good time zone, all of you living entities out there in the universe. I am Media Flare. I'm going to be operating as your dungeon master, Heathcliff. And I am telling the tale of these 4 intrepid adventurers who had been pulled in from our world into the Forgotten Realms. Let's introduce the party real quick.
My name is Jay Rose. My character's name is Julius the Rose. I'm playing a Clockwork Soul sorcerer who does sound manipulation, illusion, and cold magic as his main ways of getting through the world, as well as a bit of charisma. But I'm wishing you all a happy birthday from Beyond the Veil, and by birthday I mean Happy New Year 2022. You can find me on Instagram at jroseloops.
Cubo.
Oh, sorry. I missed the ending there and I was very confused. Hi everyone. My name is Bo. Happy New Year. I'm dead. And I'll be playing Dead Bo, the dead changeling druid. Yeah, I don't know why I'm here. But since I am here, you can go check me out over on Twitter at DorkyTeacher. You can find me on Twitch at just DorkyTeacher, and you can find me where else? Instagram DorkyTeacher. Really, just Twitch is the one that doesn't have the regular DorkyTeacher. Yeah. Looking forward to just watching you all play today. I think it's just gonna be just gonna lie down actually.
Spectator mode.
Yeah, there we go.
Hi everybody, I'm Shadow. You can find me on Twitch at Shadow Sylvia, where I play Stardew Valley, indie games, and also paint watercolor art. So feel free to come and hang out. Otherwise, I'll be continuing to play the barely alive Genasi fighter. Just barely alive. But here we are.
Hello everybody, I am Phoenix Wright, playing myself, Sheriff Phoenix, the College of Creation Bard, roaming the Forgotten Realms with my flame-throwing trumpet. You can find me on Instagram at Sheriff Phoenix.
And with that introduction out of the way, I lower my volume because I just saw it spike, and we will transition back into the story of It'll Be Easy. And we will be returning to Axholm. Take it away, Heathcliff. And so we return from a quick meditation as we gather ourselves in this universe. See, what had recently happened was one of the souls that I had pulled into this universe had expired for a moment. The party spent the next hour trying to, I assume, cope with existential crises and not get themselves killed while I was stuck inside the physical form of Bo, attempting to resuscitate them in any way I could. But since I myself am a bit out of the loop on what is happening right now, I'm gonna go ahead and pull myself back out of Bo and try and make sure that nothing is on fire and the rest of these entities are still here. Is everybody alive still? Everyone is still here in a single piece? Or 2 if consensual separation was happened?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, I'm still here. Badly hurt.
Yeah, I think that means, I think it depends on what you mean here.
Well,
But yeah, I'm physically here.
We're not dead. We've retreated into the entryway here of this the Axholm, and we got Bo outside. Where have you been, Heathcliff? Did you find anything out? Is there anything you can do for Bo?
Is he gone? Truly gone?
Well, judging from the amount of decay that has happened on this body here and the odors that are coming off of it, it has been only about, I would assume, an hour, and you have not cremated the body or performed any embalming, so I do appreciate your patience on that. I made contact with Bo. I can confirm that the energy of Bo that I had pulled from your world is still here, and I attempted to put an anchor down to pull them back. Not entirely sure if it worked. Kind of lost comms with them for a bit. Just wanted to check in on you and make sure everything was fine here while I waited for a response there.
Yeah, we're doing okay. We're shaken up. I don't think any of us expected that many ghouls to immediately barrel down on us. It all happened really fast. But I think we're okay.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Heathcliff,
Yes.
I just want you to know that I think you are a terrible fairy godparent, and you should definitely not take on that role ever again.
Well,
We were all thinking it. She said it.
well, I do apologize for not meeting your expectations. This would be my first time running anyone through the fairy godmotherdom in single pieces, so I have improved, and most of you are still alive, so still really good win-loss ratio for me in the long scheme of things.
I don't feel any remorse coming from you, Heathcliff. Do people that you bring here, do they die often? Is that the case?
I actually don't have they have been expelled and they've been removed from existence, I suppose, depending on your current sense of self. That would be a death. That would be an ending point, even though no starting point had begun. And they were frustrating. Yes, I was upset for failing both myself and them. But once you have kind of transcended a need for a linear sense of time, you sort of don't have that mourning phase as quote-unquote long as you might think, due to the fact that you have no idea how long anything is anymore.
Are you justifying being heartless?
I don't have one of those, so I suppose yes. And also, I'm being optimistic right now, assuming that Bo is not entirely gone, and that they will return somehow. If not, we can try and turn them into a ghost, maybe. We've confirmed that the undead do exist in this universe.
Aren't there deities in this world that you have to answer to for such a tug on the fabric of life and death?
No. We don't want the deities to know what I am doing, so no, I will try my best to...
So you are the arbiter, then?
The arbiter of what?
Of life and death.
No, I can't control life and death here. I attempted to. It's not worked out yet. They are still in dirty clothes.
Okay, hold on. Let's slow down. Let's pump the brakes for a second. You have stated that it would be bad if this world found out that we are not of this world. What would happen to you if they found out about you and what you're doing here?
Well, if they found out that I was here, I would make sure to separate myself from the universe as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, that would mean that I would be locked out of this universe, and unfortunately, they would probably try and clean and scrub you as well. Just to make sure I didn't bring any other people along. Or obviously, if they found out about me, they likely had found out about you as well.
So you're a bad guy.
Well, that just depends on who is writing the narrative at the time.
Well, you said you brought us here to save your world, which we saw was collapsed into bits.
Yes, my universe pretty much is non-existent right now. I have attempted to grab some morsels of materials, some matter, and pull it back together to create a bit of a gravity well and construction. But I am putting it back together. I'm trying to bring it back.
So you admitted to the crime of destroying your own universe?
No? I said the universe was gone and I'm putting it back together. At no point did I say I was the one who broke it.
How did you survive your universe falling apart?
I don't have an answer for that. I don't entirely know 100% how the universe broke in the first place. But I had floated for an unknown amount of time alone in a void of antimatter. Kind of impressed that I hadn't fallen apart myself. But after a while, I managed to gain the willpower enough to start stitching pieces of nothingness back together in order to create matter once again.
And the only solution, again, is found here in this realm, the Forgotten Realms?
Well, this is the one that I have found, yes. I know that there is a infinite multitude of universes out there to explore. I have explored a good deal of them. I think about 16,000 of them. But this one I found a power source, at least, in that is compatible in the reparations of mine.
What happens if we take that power source from this world?
I'm not entirely sure. It would be the first time I've successfully done it.
Right, I think I know what Phoenix is getting at. It's like, is the power source just sitting there, waiting to be taken, not being used for anything, or is it itself fueling an entire other civilization? Like, what are the parameters on which we're taking this?
You know what? That's a good question. Give me one blink of time. I will move myself in and double check on it. Let me peek.
Oh, was it all for nothing? Was it all for naught? What are we doing here?
Is anybody else feeling like we're the bad guys? We're like the bad guys here, right?
Don't know. What are we doing?
All right, I have confirmed that it is still sitting in a ruined structure at the bottom of an ocean. The structure does seem to have power still, but there's no civilization feeding off of it or attached deity or anything that I'm aware of.
Okay.
So what's happening with Bo then? Honestly, I think that's the first thing we're all wondering.
They're dead. They've died. And
there's no way they can be brought back.
And we're here risking dying as well for what? What is the end here? What are we?
The end for you would be a safe return back to your own universe.
We can't do that if we're dead.
And we get nothing. This is bullshit.
Yeah, am I gonna be rich when I go home, or...
Rich with experience and wisdom of the unknown amount of time spent here. I cannot add matter to other universes, thus the reason why I cannot just manifest, a cart for you, or a boat to get across the water. So I would not be able to gift you any treasures, or change your placement in your time period, or else they would then know that some shenanigans were afoot.
Of course not. Of course. You took us from our world with every chance that we could die, as Bo has, and you're taking this power source from this world without knowing if it is going to have negative repercussions on the people here that we're attempting to save right now. This is ridiculous. What is the point, sir?
The point is to fix my universe. I did not have a direct choice in which soul I managed to scoop, and so I would not have asked for consent, but I need to fix some things, and I cannot do it without making these actions.
Then you need to fix Bo. You need to give us so much insurance that we're not just going to die for nothing. Get nothing.
I did what I did some things. They're not. I did double check. They're not decaying anymore, at least for the time being. No, they aren't. So, just, hold hands and good vibes, thoughts and prayers and all that kind of stuff, and we'll see what happens.
All right, I'm done here. I'm getting mooches. I can't.
Without any assurance or any promise that we would not just die in vain, as Phoenix has said, it's very difficult to imagine pressing onward without any connection with Bo or to know what's happened. If he's truly passed, then he is truly passed.
Well,
and that is...
as far as I can tell, she was still communicating with me from. There's some sort of plane in between here and the next one type of thing. They're currently in the waiting lobby, waiting to be picked up by a sky daddy of sorts.
Like a god?
What?
Yes. Okay. So, you know what? Yes, actually. So they are considered gods in this universe. There are entities whose power greatly outmatches that of the rest of everyone, pretty much, and they kind of...
So a god knows that they're here, that their spirit is somewhere in Faerun, then the jig is up, right? Then it's over.
The fabric of reality hasn't collapsed yet, so I'm assuming that Bo has managed to trick or convince all of the afterlife that they're supposed to be there, nothing to see here, move along. Or at least, I've been gone for a minute. Has anything happened? Have you watched, if the brickwork disintegrate, any souls getting Thanos or anything?
No, everything seems to be in order, but, I'm just confused, as is Phoenix. Shouldn't that mean that the jig is indeed up, and that our presence here is very well known as unwelcomed characters?
Well...
to say the least.
Not yet, it seems. I haven't seen or felt any change in the universe to indicate that the jigs are up. But we should be aware that that is a possibility, I suppose. And I will try and pull the plug on the 3 remaining entities I have here, if that happens. Hopefully I can. I haven't been able to get physical forms in yet to confirm whether or not I can then pull them out without the power source.
We are complete guinea pigs then.
No, I believe you're humanoid. But
I feel like we knew
Slaves.
we knew we were guinea pigs. I feel like that's a little, but
this really cements it on a more cosmic level. I don't know.
this is true. I'm gonna go check on mooches.
Oh goodness, the horse. Yes. Bo.
Hate mooches.
This was all fun a while ago. When we were gaining magic powers and growing in strength and potential, and I gotta be honest, Jay, I didn't really feel in my heart that the world would really spit us out. It felt like, I don't know, just felt like the beginning of a long adventure, and this feels like it's been cut down real short. It's been real sobering, and I don't really understand the point continuing to go forward if it can be over so quick,
right?
And with no chance of a reward. This is any
and
growth or tangible experience to take from this if we do survive.
Of course, yes, and with no guarantee that we'll return to our material plane wherever we are, assuming we're in that same moment of time when we disappeared. It's very much a bleak proposition at best, to be honest with you, but I'm not sure we can get out. I don't know what our options are here. It seems like a lose-lose. It seems like we're stuck, And with Bo being gone now, it just feels like we've gone to the darkest part of this adventure very quickly.
think maybe we should just. All we can do is handle one thing at a time, and right now we need to decide what are we gonna do with Bo.
Well, perhaps there's I don't know about Waterdeep, but perhaps there's a very powerful healing entity, a cleric of sorts, that can resurrect him. That would be the only thing that would work. Otherwise, a proper burial is in order.
Didn't you
Some
need
sort.
to? You need to like preserve your corpses, if I remember right. I've played a lot of necromancer characters.
Yes.
We don't have a gentle repose or a.
Yes. Gentle repose would be the exact spell. Yes.
God, this is dark.
Yes. Bleak, as I would say. It's our options are, yes, to somehow find gentle repose so we can find a way to bring him back, or just go our separate ways.
Hey,
I'm gonna
hey, hey, Mooches. I don't think you can understand me, Mooches, but we have some bad news, and perhaps you should come with me. Just follow me. Come this way. All right, I got Mooches to break the news. So.
Oh God.
Well, I mean, he'll just have to gaze upon it. It's not. We don't speak with animals, so.
Oh no! I think
Yes.
I think Mooches is understanding.
This is really sad.
I'm sorry. I felt like Mooches needed to know.
Oh,
Oh,
Mooches,
Mooches!
don't leave Bo.
Mooches!
Look, there's nothing you can do, Mooches.
I'm gonna lead Mooches outside in comfort. I guess.
I don't know what to do. Yeah.
Mooches, looks like they got something they want to say. I wish we could speak to you.
Mooches, are you trying to say something? Can you write it out with a hoof?
Do you have resurrection magic, Mooches? Is that what you're trying to say?
Please say you do. Please. Are you a clerical horse? Oh no, I don't think so. All right.
Okay. All right. Come on, Mooches. Come on. We have to go outside now.
We tried. Well, at least now you know, Mooches.
A man now, Mooches. Is that what you say? Huh? Mooches male?
What?
Huh? I mean, yeah.
Shh. Listen.
Oh, what?
Just leave me here.
Bo!
How are you?
Oh,
Bo, are
is
you
that you?
alive? Oh
Am
my
I
God.
imagining this? Are you hearing this?
Shadow! Bo!
Shadow!
Bo,
What's happening?
Bo, here, take some water. Take some water, Bo.
Somebody need water? I have water. I can water.
He's speaking. He's alive,
Oh?
seemingly.
Bo, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Bo.
Drink this.
Yeah. Take your time. Take your time.
Hi.
How is this possible?
Hey, do you want to sit up? I can help you sit up.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Take it easy. Take it easy. Let's just sit you up against this wall. Hey, Bo.
What happened, Bo?
Who are you?
Oh,
Oh no.
Great, it's not this again.
Bo, it's me, Shadow. Remember the My Immortal read through?
Yeah. Shadow. Yeah. I don't know what's my immortal.
Oh, it's it's not important. It's a story thing. It's okay.
And
What,
For Phoenix, and
Yeah.
and that's Julius.
Julius
Um,
the Rose, yes.
yes.
Do you have any concept of where you are, my friend?
or who?
Or why?
How?
I'm Bo.
Okay.
I'm a changeling.
Recently, that's true. Yes.
I oh god. There
Do
was
you know where you're from?
um um but maybe the last thing I remember is Vandalin. Um we we were we were all in Vandalin, and there was a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And so we came here to free or open up the hold so that they could run away and hide here from the dragon. And
Yes.
That's correct.
How about before Fandolin? Do you remember Earth?
what do you mean? There's Earth all around us.
I mean,
Oh,
do you remember your students?
Um,
do you remember a time before you were a changeling?
I I haven't always been.
Do you remember a
Oh.
game called Dungeons and Dragons?
N- Doesn't sound like much of a game.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Uh, um,
Okay.
maybe we should maybe go outside. Maybe set up like a fire and rest.
I think that's a
Yeah.
great idea. Yeah, I think Bo needs to recover more fluids, maybe a little bit of food, rations, whatever we have.
Yeah, we all need to recover a little bit. Let's go back to where we camped just outside Axholm and recuperate for a minute.
Wait. Did did I did I die?
Um,
Let's go to the fire and then we'll talk.
that it's here. Let me. Do you need help?
Mooches,
Get-
come along,
get it-
Mooches.
Oh,
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, Shadow.
Yeah, take
There's been a development, Mooches, and I don't know how to explain this, so they're gonna rip the Band-Aid off. But there's been a development in the recent experience that we shared with you, and it seems that fragments of our fallen comrade have reassembled into themselves. So
sorry
they
for the premature trauma.
yes. They're alive, but a little confused. Let's go to the fire.
Hi,
Yeah.
Mooches.
Oh, hi, buddy. How you doing? I got real scared. You stopped moving for a bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry to worry you.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just happy that you got back up.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you too, buddy. It was real scary in there. I'm
Yeah, it
glad to
smells
see
really
you.
bad.
Yeah, yeah, it does. Let's go back to the fire and we'll get warm and comfortable.
Alrighty.
All right. It's this way. Not too much further.
I'll start putting the logs in a good spot. Start just getting the fire set up a little bit. Well, not the actual fire. I'll leave that to Phoenix, but just getting the logs all in order.
You know, I don't. Oh, I guess we just kind of scale up.
Oh boy.
Scale up. It's yeah. Take your time. Here. It's right here, and you put your foot here, and you grab on over here, and then you
Reach
You
down
got-
and pull you up here, Bo.
yeah. Here you go.
Easy does it. Easy does it, right? Yeah, here we go. You got it.
Here you go. Here you go.
Put this bedroll out right here.
Ah, there you go.
Nice and
Right.
safe.
Yeah. We'll
Have a
set
seat.
you up.
Okay, I light this fire.
Convenient to have a fire lighting person.
Yes.
Okay. Now, one question I think is on all of our minds. Is Mooches a god? Did
You
Mooches
know,
just bring Bo back to life by stomping on them?
Thinking of that too. Perhaps Mooches is the arbiter of the fabric of life and death, and we were just wondering if it was someone else. Perhaps it has been right in front of us the whole time.
that's true. We don't know too much about it.
I think Mooches might have just saved your life, Bo.
What?
Yeah.
Bo, what do you remember? What's the first thing you can remember going the farthest back as possible? Do you remember meeting us? Meeting Phoenix and I, Sheriff and I, at some sort of tower?
I mean, I wouldn't call it a tower. Tavern, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you remember Heathcliff?
Yes. Oh, look at that. See? See? Look at you. Moving around and breathing and all that kind of stuff.
Is anyone else hearing a
Heathcliff?
crazy voice in their head?
I don't think.
Seeing
Yeah, yep.
a light on the ground.
Oh, good, good.
Yes.
That's Heathcliff.
Yes, that's Heathcliff. They brought us here.
Okay.
They're
Well,
they're
I can't
they're-
tell you.
they're kind of like our cosmic shepherd, basically.
Basically, yes. Are you doing all right? Are you well? Have you changed your clothes?
No. I think these are the only clothes I have.
That is unfortunate. I do apologize for the natural occurrences of death.
Oh no.
Okay. Me. Well, maybe there's like a stream or something.
I can make a shower happen. I can do water things now. So, obviously I won't look or anything, and I could just like cause the rain to happen.
Oh.
And,
Okay.
Sure. Maybe. Is there like there's some stuff here? Maybe we can like make something to clean my clothes, or like a laundry tub or something.
I have some soap that I can offer. Here, I'll get some from my bag. Yeah, perhaps we could make like a tub or something. Maybe like one of these barrels. Are these barrels empty? I'd like to investigate. Heathcliff.
All right, let's pop them open and see what's inside.
Yes. Space. Ah, there we go. Right, so, that. Plus, 2 total. So I'm feeling like a 17 on investigating.
Well, it looks like these containers once housed some sort of mead, as there is a combination of honey and liquor smell coming from the containers. But if you peek in through these holes here, you can see that it's long since dried up and caked into just a molassesy film at the bottom of the barrel.
Excellent. Well, I might need assistance with this, but I'll attempt to actually just move one of these barrels off of the stack, and then get it set up to fill with water and soap, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right.
I have water.
I have soap. So I will attempt with an athletics check. Speaking is hard. Perhaps I'm dying too. All right. Let's attempt here. That was pretty good, actually. And that what I feel in my mind is what I got. So 17.
Well, it seems like it wasn't too heavy of a container. You managed to upright it and pop the cork open.
Excellent. Well, your clothes may smell a bit like honey, but there's worse things, of course.
Oh, here.
And you can use my bedroll as a cover.
Oh, here.
I know-
How about
I know
this
that's awkward.
last? Here's this last strip of leather from the hat that I made. You could tie it as like a loincloth for now as well, and cover up with these bedrolls.
I'm just
I
I'm gonna make some
Look over here.
roses. Try to craft
Yes.
some roses and toss those in there.
Nice. Excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent.
yeah,
Yes, I'll put my bar of soap that I got with my scholar's pack and put it in there.
And I'll use I definitely have the create water. So let me focus and put some water in this barrel. I'm afraid it's gonna be kind of cool, but that's why there's the fire here. So
This is my first time seeing you create water. This is fascinating.
I know it's like the water. It's like it speaks to me. Like the particles are like whoa, and I'm like whoa, and then we're like whoa.
Interesting. Yes, and what a handy time too. How convenient. Because I don't know where else we would have gotten water. I mean, I have a bit in my water skin, but not much. All right. Well, once the rub-a-dub-dub's all ready to scrub, as the kids say, I'll go ahead and toss your clothes in there, and we'll get it all cleaned.
Yeah, I'll gonna look out on the view here. Nice view.
Yeah. Just gonna disrobe, I guess. Take off my.
I'll look away. Oh, look at this stone.
Not that bashful. Don't worry.
Look at this super interesting stonework. If you were a dwarf, you'd be able to identify some knowledge from it, even maybe.
Yes. A dwarf I am not, no, but it does look interesting. Well cut, well made. Do these other barrels appear to be empty, just as this one was?
Yes, alas, it looks like the entire supply of mead is a few hundred years old.
Yes. Alright, presumably. Well, then I'll wait for Bo to disrobe and get covered and get warm and all that, and then we can stir their clothes as one would do with laundry in this sort of fashion.
Oh, that is cold.
Oh, yes.
Uh,
Not to worry. There you go.
I mean, I'm in the barrel, so it's not. You won't see anything.
Oh yes, no, yeah, I've turned around. Yeah. Yeah, whatever you need.
Yeah.
Whatever the stench of death itself takes to get off. Not too experienced with that, but
I don't remember having all of these um, scars on my body.
yes. So we went here to Axholm, which is where we are. We're just a few clicks away, and
Right.
we came here to discern if it was a safe location to move an entire village, the village of Phandalin, and well, you went first, boldly, I should say, and you were accosted by these ghouls, which we fought, but there were many of them and only one of you. So that is how you fell, my friend. How you have come back is beyond me, but that is how you fell.
Right.
Do you
Admittedly, we didn't.
remember being a velociraptor?
I remember. I remember we needed to get in, and there were so many of those things, and you
Yes.
had no idea, and I knew that if that door opened and they were all on you, that, well, that one of you would die, and I had to do something.
Yeah, and it was miraculous. What you did was very brave, and
Yes.
I'm so
And
I get is proud the right word? So proud that you were thinking that way. I don't know if that's the right word, but that's what I'm trying to express.
there's so many of them.
We did kill them all. They're gone, if you're wondering. Dynamite and spider webs and the brave shielding Shadow here, standing in the doorway while we worked our magic. It
It was more than we imagined and fathomed for sure, and anything. It was much more than anything we've been challenged with thus far. That's for sure.
So most of them are gone. I think that I don't know if it's clear yet. We didn't explore the rest of Axholm, so we don't know if our quest is a success as of yet. We pulled you back and secured the perimeter, and now we're here. And
Was it? Is Axholm safe? Are the people of Phandalin able to leave and
we
get
haven't
away
called
from the
them.
dragon?
We haven't called them yet. We were concerned with you, Bo, and I gotta admit I'm still kind of concerned because it seems like part of who you are hasn't come back.
Do you remember like meeting anybody else, since your last memory, of Phandalin and on in our quest? Do you remember perhaps seeing a light at the end of a tunnel, or like a spectral city, or something like that?
What happened while you were dead?
I remember so much pain, fiery pain, and not being able to move. And, it's just so much going on, and then I was warm, and then so cold. I remember a town, maybe, and this thing that was chasing me, and I ran. I'm sorry. That's all I remember.
Well, okay, that's good. That's good. Memories are a fickle thing, right? They don't always behave like we think they should. So,
Heathcliff,
Yes.
do you know why Bo would have lost their memory of their life?
Well, my initial assumption would be due to going an entire hour without oxygen, the brain might have decayed a little bit.
Or
Otherwise, it's you
this?
don't seem like you have any black rot inside your noggin. So there's some sort of resuscitation sickness or disorientation. Maybe it takes them a minute. Maybe they need like a firm shake of the head or something.
Let's take a long rest, y'all, and recuperate. Let's let Fandolin know that we cleared out most of Axholm. I think that we should probably go finish the job before we leave, if we're feeling up for it. At least see if it's clear at the bare
Yes,
minimum.
we need to see it through. Absolutely.
But let's send Fandolin a message and let them know what we've done so far, and then maybe take a rest, and the rest of us need to heal up a bit, and Bo can rest. Maybe things will be different in a few hours.
All right. I'll touch base with our friends in Fandolin. Yeah. I'll grab the sending stone that I've connected with the leader, the town speaker, whatever his name is, and I'll go over here to send him a message. I'll let him know that in the morning we will have more information, but for now we've cleared out what seems to be the most imminent threats of Axholm.
I'll grab rations off of Mooch's.
And I'll dry Bo's clothes with prestidigitation, so they're nice, warm, and toasty when you get out of the bath.
Thank you. I'll take those now, actually.
Whoosh.
A response back from just that. And a response return.
Sorry, I had.
Yes, message received. You see, it's not entirely cleared out. Will we receive word of a proper clearing within the day?
Within the next 12 hours, yes. We will rest and imminently ensure the clearance of this area. So in 12 hours, you shall know for sure. I just wanted to let you know where we were at.
You cut out about halfway through there. I think there's a word limit to the stone between messages.
We'll send correspondence in 12 hours once we have ensured the clearance of Axholm after we have rested.
Very well. We have finished packing up the town and are on the way onto the road. We should be there by tomorrow morning.
Excellent. We shall see you soon.
So,
Good night.
good night.
Sleep tight. Yeah, those sending stones are weird. I didn't know if I should turn it off, or shake it, or anything like that. Anyway, the message has been sent, so we can rest, and hopefully Bo will feel a little more clear-headed and better in the morning, but
Thank you, Jay.
of course.
Thanks. All right, everyone, take a ration, pass it around. Eat slowly. Don't eat too fast.
I'm not hungry. Thank you.
Okay, that's okay. We have one here in case you need it whenever you'd like. No rush.
What happened after I you know?
Well, we told you we we got you and retreated to the entryway of Axholm, and Heathcliff was silent for a while after they checked on you, and that's about it. Mooches came and stomped on you, and then you came back to life. We're just as confused as you are. I don't know about that, but we're pretty confused.
This is Heathcliff. Are they always around?
Only when you call my name. Otherwise, it takes a lot of energy to be here. 24/7, I believe, is the unit of 24/10.
Move away from me with that beam of light. It's a little close.
Bo, Heathcliff brought us to this world. We're not from here.
We're pawns in an expedition of his to reclaim and refragmentalize his universe, which is onto us, and in finding an item that is apparently at the bottom of an ocean.
Why, God knows, or Heathcliff knows.
Yes, he seems to be the only one who knows, but we're stuck here, unfortunately. The four of us.
Yeah, and until we complete the mission or until some other entity or deity erases us from this world.
I see.
Well, we should rest, and tomorrow we will finish clearing out this area and hopefully secure a place for Phandalin. But for now, we should get our slumber.
I'd say as soon as we're able, within the next 6 hours. We got 12 hours till they'll be here, ish. Is that what they said?
I told them
Tomorrow
that in
morning?
12 hours. Yeah, I told them that in 12 hours we would know for sure. But they're going to get over here. I mean, yeah, after we rest, I think we should immediately take care of that.
As soon as Bo is ready, I think that we should continue the job.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
I need a bit more rest too if I'm gonna be entering through doorways again.
Well, I mean, I feel pretty good despite everything. Why don't you all get some rest, and I'll keep watch.
Okay. There's also, the monster manual in case you want a bit of light reading, I guess.
Monster manual?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep. There's a book in your bag. You'll find it. If you want, you don't have to read it. It's okay.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. Good night.
Okay.
Sleep well.
Oh, yes. There we go, thank you.
And so, Bo contemplated their current situation throughout the night, using their perception to keep watch, to make sure nothing happened in the meantime. The day began to pass.
Nothing if not consistent. 7.
And so 8 hours pass without hitch. There's a strange skittering sound that Bo might have heard, but they were unable to locate the source of the sound.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Oh.
You doing okay, Bo?
Yeah. Guess coming back from the dead means, I get a day's worth of energy or something. Yeah,
That's good.
couldn't sleep a wink.
Are you feeling recharged?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Ready to go.
Okay.
All right. Good morning, everyone.
Well, is it morning? Or is it afternoon? Did we sleep during the day?
Yeah, we did. It's definitely late at now for sure. I mean, it's dark around us. We got here at midday yesterday.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, whatever we need to go back in there, I definitely appreciate the rest and feel more rejuvenated and healthier.
Yeah, it's surprising what like a long rest can do for you. Jeez.
Absolutely. Yes. I feel
Absolutely.
magically and fortitudely, which is a word, rejuvenated.
Oh.
Totally.
Okay,
Okay.
so go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, the first time that we did this and we were, standing around this campfire, we elected not to have like a super big plan going into Axholm. So do we want something a little bit more consistent this time?
Well, I think one thing's for certain, and that's don't be a hero. Bo, I'm very proud of what you did as well, but I think that if anything, we've discovered anything from what just happened, it's that we can look after each other if we're side by side. So if you have to run, get back to the group. If we need to be next to each, I think,
Yes.
to help each other, to lift each other up, to retreat if we have to. Let's not try to take on an entire room of ghouls. Again, Bo is so heroic. I'm glad you're alive. I'm shocked, but let's be a little more careful, I think. And also, while saying that, we took on like 16 ghouls.
Yes.
We are powerful. We just need to be smart and
And coordinated.
coordinated. That is 100% right, Julius. That is let's be stealthy and smart.
Yes.
Okay. So maybe I should always go first, mostly because I'm also a big melee. And then maybe I'm not quite sure from there, but we also have to remember we do have a monster manual that Bo has in the backpack.
That's true.
So we can always like take a moment and read it to see like weaknesses and everything like that. I think that can really give us the leg up.
Yeah.
Bo,
I'll-
In a doorway seemed to really help.
yeah. Bo, how do you feel about going back in there?
Not exactly anxious to, you know, see the place that I died. But those people, they need our help, right?
Yes, we are doing this all for Phandalin, so they can have a safe refuge. There we go, from the dragon that is near them, and has been terrorizing the region. So, unfortunately, we must return.
Okay. Well, but Bo, you definitely don't have to go first through any doors, and in fact, you can even go last if you'd like. I can't imagine, what it feels like.
It's I can. It's not good.
Well,
I'll make sure. Give me 10 minutes. I'll make sure that I have something just in case.
Okay. I'll go check on Mooches.
Good idea. Hmm. Hey, Sheriff.
Yeah, Jay.
Those webs I cast, they seem to catch fire when you cast fire near them.
Yep, that first
It's-
time that we did the dynamite was definitely more effective than the second.
Yes. I'm gonna continue gathering bits of web that I find to continue using that combination because it's a pretty lethal tandem.
Absolutely. That could be a game changer.
If
Absolutely.
if you see any spider webs, just let me know and I'll grab them.
You got it.
And in saying that, I look through my material pouch and notice I still have a good bit of spider web in there, spooled around a piece of wood or something like that. In addition to a couple pieces of rock and twigs and stuff like that.
If you need anything in here, Bo, don't hesitate. We're here for you. We're in this together. If you remember anything, please know that we're in this together.
How close are you to Bo?
I'm standing right behind you.
I'm going to grab your arm and whisper very quietly. Trust him.
I look at Bo in the eye.
Looking right back. And I look up.
I nod, very slow. I'm with you, and then I leap down the ledge.
You think we'll face more undead in there? Julius?
More undead? Perhaps? Yes. It's definitely plausible, but hopefully we got the most of them out. We did clear out, as Sheriff mentioned, 15 of them at least.
I'll
But if we do,
prepare-
and we stay together, I believe we'll be alright.
I'll prepare a protection spell just in case.
Yes, I've done so for myself as well. It's a new spell that I've gained the access to. It blinks me in and out of this plane into an ethereal plane to make me more difficult to connect with for any hostile attacks. So that's a good idea. I'm on the same page as you, Bo.
Didn't mean for me, I meant for... I'll nod my head towards Shadow.
Yes,
She's
her and I
going in-
were taken to about a breath away from ourselves falling unconscious. So she's incredibly brave as well and willing to take the brunt of the hits and the clobbering, if you will. So protection for her is always welcome. I'll mostly be staying in the back myself, so I think this is wise. I'll see you down there, my friend.
Okay, well, Mooch seems to be resting. So that's good. Maybe do we have food for Mooches? I think we had food for Mooches.
Yeah,
Le-
we bought some feed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's leave some feed out and a bucket of water and leave the hatchet with Mooches. I think Mooches kind of likes the little axe, so that's good.
I'm just gonna come over and are there any trees around? Not really. Just grow the earth around and Try to have some nice flowers and dandelions. And then pet mooches just around behind the ear and around the jaw. Give a little scratch. Be safe, little buddy.
All right.
All right, my friends. Stay close.
All right.
Keep
I'll go.
vigilant.
It's a little bit dark. Did anybody bring a torch?
Yeah, actually. Here, let me light the torch.
Yeah, I can hold on to it if you want, because I'll be in the front.
That's probably a good idea.
I just can't see in the dark. Thank you. All right, onward. About how big this place was. I mean, I know we haven't actually left. It's pretty large.
I wonder how much deeper this place goes.
Yeah.
Seemed like a good many of those ghouls came a running. So let's hope that they're not as congested or grouped together as they were before.
That's true. Maybe we can try to be extra super quiet, so to surprise them maybe room by room.
And do we need a safe word? A retreat word?
I retreat works pretty well.
All right, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. Let's open this door. I'm gonna try to open it as quietly as possible. I can't remember if it squeaked last time, but perhaps. Heathcliff.
Yes.
Could we? I think I might need some assistance opening this door as quietly as possible.
All right. I will attempt to increase your stealth value as you try and open this door without making too much sound.
Okay. All right. We'll stealth it up. And really concentrate on the stealth. Okay. That was not very stealthy. Rather keen swinging opening of the door with a 3.
Well,
stealth.
not exactly quiet, but it's open.
All right. And
Do we hear anything? Any moans?
I'd like to give a listen.
All right, let's see what you can hear.
Ooh, that would be a 7 with my half-elven ears.
Seems
I'll
pretty
try.
quiet.
See, quiet, Heathcliff says. I didn't hear anything.
Yes. I didn't hear anything either. Yes.
all right.
But-
Well,
Seems clear.
here I go. One step at a time.
Or you go in.
Oh, yeah.
Do you mind holding out your arms for me?
Yeah, sure. Here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Here's both my
Oh,
arms.
Just Shadow. Sorry, I can't do this on more than one person right now.
Oh, that's fine.
And I'm just gonna trace my wand over, pour out some small shavings of iron dust, and you see these light green symbols kind of slowly trace themselves where the wand goes over, and it makes this drawing of a shield. And then when the spell finishes, there's a slight greenish shimmer around your body as I cast protection from evil and good.
Wow. Oh, that tingles. Wow. Thank you, Bo. I greatly appreciate it.
Are there any more undead in there? Should make it a little bit easier.
Thank you so much. Ooh, that tingles. Inspiring. Okay, here we go. Getting in through the door. All right, this was the big room, and I don't think anybody's in here. Now it looks like we have a choice of doors.
Bo came from the right. Bo.
Oh,
Are you?
yeah.
Are you okay, Bo? Why don't we go this way?
To the right?
It's
Oh.
not often you get to see where you died, you know.
No, not at all. Well, that's probably where the least of them are. Like, that's probably where the most of them came from, so the least of them would be this way, so.
Yes.
Hey, Bo, just let me know if anything else comes back to you as we're walking through here, okay?
Yeah. I'm sure it won't be long now.
All right, take your time, Bo. We're not gonna think any less of you if you have to leave.
No, I'll be all right. It's a little death among friends, right?
Yeah. All right, is everyone ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Here we go.
Are you? We're going that way. Okay.
Oh, wait, were we not going this way? I'm sorry. Were we going a different way?
I thought maybe this was the direction that Bo had already kind of seen. We could go this way, but what else did you see from that direction, Bo? Are there other doors?
I just remember running down this hallway over here.
Okay.
Okay.
And then immediately into the room.
All right. Well, it seems like this might be a safe place to check out. I'm following you. That's fine.
Okay. Well, let's just go a little bit in here.
It didn't really have anything. It was just the gate.
That was just the
Mechanism.
gate room, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This area seems more or less secured.
I think
Bones.
I remember stairs, but let's check this area first.
All right. Maybe let's start with the door.
Let's give it a listen first.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm not the best at the listening part, but yeah, go ahead, give it a listen, and then
I'm
we'll
gonna
charge
press
in.
my ear up to this door, and man, there's cotton in my ears. I think today. I roll. I'm thinking a 9.
It's difficult to hear through this door, but it doesn't sound like there's any scuttling around or growling on the other side.
Again, I'm not really hearing anything, so I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well, let's give it an open. So opening this door.
All right.
Is it budging?
Mechanically speaking, if you right-click on a door container, lever, some sort of interactable object, you can make stuff happen.
You're right.
right click.
Oh,
Click.
what?
Pop open a menu.
Oh no.
It says open, but it's not clicking.
I must be
Looks like
squeezing my eyes
only one
shut
person can ask
because
for permission at a time.
everything is completely dark. I must be squeezing my eyes closed and protesting of opening this door.
It's open.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. My map got really messed up. And
Try
I can't
pressing
see anything.
N.
No, I think I'm in the floor. I think it glitched out and I'm in
Drag there's a little white diamond thing bar on the side. Try lifting that a little bit.
I'm
Left
definitely
clicking the
glitched.
icon on the left will center the camera on you.
So that.
So left click
Oh,
the
okay,
shadow.
we fixed it. I fixed it. Here we
That's
go.
happened to me before. Yes, yes. The mind's
Okay.
eye wanders into the buildings. I understand. This appears to be a bedroom of sorts.
There's bones in this bed.
There's bones in the bed? Oh my gosh. That's not good. And there's a chest over here too.
Interesting.
Oh, you don't think it's a mimic, do you?
I'm actually very terrified of that. Heathcliff,
Let's
Yes.
can I tell if these bones are of the human or ghoul variety?
All right, give me. Let's just use our either historical or medical knowledge.
Wait,
I
I can
Yeah?
probably do that.
Oh, yes.
Be advised that the entire party has been blessed with inspiration if they had not already accumulated.
I will try a history check then.
These
Okay.
bones are a little old and chewed on. It's hard to tell.
All right, I'm sensing a 22 for history.
These
With that
bones are
inspiration.
several hundred years old, but definitely due to the short yet durable nature of them, they must have belonged to either stone or mountain dwarves.
No, I know.
Oh, okay. Well, great. That's great. I don't know if that's great. I just assumed that was great.
Huh.
My
I'm gonna-
home was the hold of a dwarven village, family, people, right?
Yeah.
So makes sense.
That does make sense. Okay,
What
let's
doesn't make sense is why that dwarf never got a proper burial.
Remember when the last dwarfs here?
Yeah, bury
when
people
the
if
ghouls
there's no
took
one to
over.
bury you.
That's true. Let's see what's in this trunk over here, y'all.
Okay, I'm terrified that this is a mimic. I have yet to see a mimic, and I'm terrified.
Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna try to open it.
Okay, I'm here. I'm gonna draw my sword just in case.
It seems to be secured by 2 copper padlocks that are incredibly oxygenated.
Oxygenated, rusted.
Yes, that's the word.
All right. Well, let's.
Ooh, I'm gonna put my sword away. I'm gonna take out my dagger. Maybe with leverage, we can pop it open.
All right. I'm gonna attempt to do that with my rapier.
Right, the dagger, trying to break open this lock.
All right.
I'm gonna try to break open the other one.
Individually provide me with 2 sleight of hand checks to see if we can finagle this just right.
I do believe I'm very advantageous at sleight of hands.
Yeah, that's a 22 for me.
Oh, goodness.
And that, I believe, is what we might refer to as a natural 20. Oh, gosh.
Well, okay. It seems like you can manage to finagle these things open. Inside the container seems to be just very old, decayed, threadbare clothing. There's a few moths in here if you need to collect a few moth wings. Some cotton balls. It looks like nothing of particular interest.
Why was it locked?
Hmm.
I'm gonna investigate it one step further and look for any kind of secrets that this chest may hold.
All right, let's investigate.
Why would you lock up just your favorite clothes? Tartar sauce. That's a 7.
Well, you can confirm there is no tartar sauce in this container.
Well, that's something.
I'll try an investigation. Coming over.
There's something fishy about this here trunk, I think.
Yeah. Fulham?
What?
Oh. Don't know what happened there. Anyway. There we go. Sorry. Yes. Okay, I feel very confident, and I'm connecting and feeling a 23 on my investigation.
Well, it looks like wedged way at the bottom underneath a handful of decayed leather belts, there is a ornate-looking copper dagger. Doesn't look like it has good combat potential, but might be worth a pretty penny.
Oh,
Excellent.
I could hold on to that, Jay.
I will. I'll take the dagger and pocket it for now. Daggers are my only weapon currently, so keep it next to my one that we got from Phandalin. Anyway, nothing else in these chests?
Okay. Well, so this room is clear.
Yes.
Maybe they can repurpose the beds, you know, the townspeople and
Yes. These bones should definitely be cleared off. But I think we can tend to it once we ensure the area is good.
Okay.
We're clearing, not the cleaning crew. That's
Yeah.
gonna cost them extra.
We are
Yes,
the clearing crew.
That is exactly what I was thinking. Thank you for saying it.
Okay, so
We
Yeah.
probably should close the door behind us.
oh, good point. Good point.
And what about this door? Same room, or is it another one?
Which, the one at the end of the hall here, or the one that's
Yes.
across?
Oh, the one at the
Well,
end. I don't
We can
know.
give it an
Didn't
open.
seem like there was anywhere that connected to it in that room.
All right, here we go. I'm opening it. Oh,
Oh, I think it's a bathroom.
oh, the privy.
Yep.
Hmm.
Anyone want to search these chamber pots?
You're free to
No,
do
thank you.
that. I have
Okay.
fresh
I'm
wounds.
good.
Wouldn't want them to get infected.
Okay, and then this scary door. Let's go. And a 3, 2, 1, open. Okay. Oh no. I haven't been stealthily opening any of these. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to need everyone to take a deep breath and provide me with initiative at about this juncture here.
What have I done?
As a rabid-looking, large bat creature seems to have gotten You seem to have gotten its attention. Those are the words that providing.
Okay, bat creature. Feeling a 17.
I'm
boy.
feeling an 11.
6.
I'm feeling a strong 8.
9.
It's okay. And then boom, and then boom, boom, boom. Let the battle music begin. And starting with the creature itself, it seems to be very upset by the disturbing of its little nesting area and heads towards the first thing it sees, which is Shadow.
Oh no. Nice bat. Nice bat.
I think I know the answer to this, but is it an aberration, celestial, and elemental, fey, fiend, and or undead?
Ask me again once it gets to your question. Once it gets to your turn, or at least after this
would
attack
get-
roll of 11.
It would get disadvantage if it was.
If it was what things?
Aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, and or undead.
It rolls normally and rolls an 11.
11 would not hit me. Would miss me, in fact.
Sheriff.
I'm do. I am. Let's see. I'm gonna move in just 5 feet, not that many feet, right here. And see, I'm gonna try to be quiet while I do this. I'm just gonna firebolt at it. How about an 18?
Definitely hits this little critter.
How about for 9 damage? Oh, fried bat, anyone?
I didn't eat that. It didn't look the best.
That was somewhat anticlimactic, but
Okay. Whew. All right. Well, my heart's racing.
no harm, no foul. Good job, everyone alive.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm fine. Good job, everybody.
Whew. You know, I normally like bats. I was a fan of Stella Luna as a child. And, but whew. Right.
Can't they all be that easy?
What is this?
We're
Some sort of-
forge.
All right.
Let's
Should
look
we go-
around here for any sorts of I mean, it might be weapons, could be I don't know, could be any useful metals. I'm gonna look while we're in here.
Isn't like a dust
there's some-
something that people need?
There's some crates back here as well.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd like to investigate around the forge and furnaces area. Feeling like a 13.
Well, let's see here. It looks like with that investigation, you can see that there are a pair of rusty anvils here with a little bit of soot and carbon scoring, but beyond that, there doesn't seem to be any hidden switches or traps, any shiny bits inside the pile of coal.
Okay. Oh.
And what about in these crates here?
Give me a perception to see what's inside. Unless you're trying to investigate for some secrets or something, then of course we can try that instead.
Be 19.
The crates themselves are full of different sized lumps of a silvery, glittery metal of some sort. Some of it is mixed in with rock, some of it more pure than the others. It looks like these are crates full of metals.
Anyone need pieces of metal for spells?
I'll take a couple scraps.
Ooh. That's what I was looking for.
Just a bit.
Alright, you can take single pound chunks of iron to add to your backpack, should you
I'm gonna
need to
attempt
collect
to,
any.
Is it all iron?
Give me a perception check to sift through it, but it seems to be mostly irons and stones.
I'll give it a shot. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's do this one. Hey, How about a natural 20?
Totaling to 24 can confirm that yes, there are just various lumps of iron in here at different levels of purity.
You hate to see it, folks. You hate to see it.
Yes, I'll take 1 pound for myself as a material component.
1 pound of iron.
And, yes. And I guess that's it.
Hey,
Good. Iron.
Chef, you were breaking up there for a second. I couldn't quite make out what you were alluding to about the iron.
Oh, I said I'm good on iron.
Oh, okay. Okay, proceeding through the next door, yes? Okay, let's see. I don't know how big this room can be. Oh, isn't this quaint?
Workshop, maybe?
Huh. Is that a piece of paper? Or is that leather or something?
Looks like paper.
Anybody see if it has any writing on it? I don't.
Yeah, I'll take a closer look here. That would be a 19. Heathcliff,
Yes.
do you perceive what is on this table?
We
A
can make it.
19.
We can 19 of what? There was no
Oh,
bonding
sorry.
between the two of us.
Sorry.
So what are you attempting to do?
Realized I needed to ask if I wanted to use my eyes. I would like to see what's on this table.
There seems to be a assortment of various tools and supplies that the previous owners of this establishment used to craft things. You put them all together, you could probably make a single tool kit. Either tinkers, smithing, leatherworking, or woodworking.
Ooh.
I take it that's something that you could use?
Let me take a look at my tool proficiencies. These tinkering tools could be quite beneficial for creating. Maybe we'll come back once the denizens of Phandalin have settled here. There isn't anything
Certainly.
I'd like to
Yeah,
carry with me now, but could be useful in the future.
This certainly seems like a good workshop area for anyone in Phandalin.
Good point. Good point. All right, back out.
All right.
Okay, fairly safe area. One vampiric bat, flambéed.
Oh my gosh! Wait, do you think if I was bitten by that, I could have become a vampire?
I worried about that. That's why we
Oh my
set
God.
it ablaze real quick.
I didn't even think about that. Oh no! All right.
Yeah,
do you think
perhaps
we need to?
Perhaps it could have passed on its lycanthropy to you.
Oh no! I could have been a werebat.
Maybe.
Bats tend to not carry lycanthropy.
Oh. Whew.
Well,
It's
that's
kind
good.
of a relief to hear. Thank you. All right. Are we going up or left? I'm thinking up because up is only a single door, whereas left is a double door. If we're
Okay.
thinking about logical ways that you put together a house or something, right? You put the double doors where there's more traffic.
Sure. Yeah.
Seems smart.
Okay,
Makes
upper
sense to
door it
me.
is. Are we ready? Is everyone ready?
Okay.
Ready?
Stealthily.
All right. Oh, Yeah. Oh, yeah, I haven't been doing that. Heathcliff, can I have assistance in stealthily opening the door?
All right, let's try to do better this time. I think we got this.
I am relieved in your confidence in me, Heathcliff.
I would like to assist in this, and offer her some advantage stealthing.
Very well. Two of you
Okay.
together can quietly open this door.
All right. Just gotta ease it open.
Oh,
That would be a 13 overall with the assistance.
Well, I don't hear any sounds in the door, nor did you scrape anything on the ground, so the container the content opened pretty easily.
Ooh. All right.
Excellent.
Oh. Into a
Tiny,
hallway.
tiny adjoining room.
Another hallway, yes.
Okay.
Phoenix, do you hear anything on the other side of this door?
Oh yes.
Let's
yes,
give it
yes.
let's give it a check here. Okay. Let's see what I perceive this time. It's been fit. Hey. How about a 19 as I shut my eyes so I can hear just a little bit more keenly? Do I hear anything, Sir Heathcliff?
Yes.
Remember, you have to say Heathcliff and then do the thing.
No. Okay. Heathcliff, do I hear anything on the other side of this here door?
Excellent question. Let us together put our ear up against the door. Well, you can put your ear against the door. I do not have a physical form, and we'll try and proceed.
All right, let's give it another go. I liked my first roll better. About an 11.
There seems to be a small draft coming from somewhere on the other side, as well as the occasional sound of movement. Not a lot, not numerous, but some sound of movement.
Mm.
All right. There's definitely something moving around in there. Doesn't sound like a horde of ghouls, but there's
Some
something
sort of-
in there.
Some sort of creature entity. Okay.
Is there a keyhole that we can peek through?
You know,
Appears so.
I think there is one, but I don't know if it's blocked or not. You know, sometimes they get blocked, but I can try to peek through the peek hole. I mean, once I get myself situated here. Okay. Yep. And then Heathcliff,
Yes.
can I perhaps peer through the keyhole in this door?
Yes. Gaze into the looking glass and let us see what we see on the other side.
I'm feeling like that's a 16 for perceiving the other side.
Well, looking through this keyhole, you can see that there is a very intricate-looking carved stone throne, flanked by two statues of ancient dwarves in the center of the room itself being not so deep, but incredibly wide. There are pillars supporting the roof along the way.
But I don't see anything moving about immediately, right?
Not at least through this keyhole.
Okay, well, it's a big room with some pillars, but I don't see anything moving, so maybe we can go through.
Remember to look up. Remember the slime.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's smart.
Oh, heck darn, you're right. All right, look at the ceiling. Look at the ceiling. So open the door before stepping through. Look at the ceiling. Give it a good look-sees, and we'll do it. Okay. All right, here we go. Opening the door. Oh. Okay. Looking at the ceiling, and Heathcliff, do I see anything crawling on the ceiling of this room?
Not
Can I see
yet,
the
at
ceiling?
least. The ceiling is about 15, 20 feet above your head, made out of the same stone material as the walls itself. There are no creepy crawlies up here yet, at least from your passive perceptions.
Okay,
Give
I'm
me a
gonna take a
moment.
moment.
I
go
will
ahead.
I will cast minor illusion to make the image of a bunny run in here, starting in the brick right in front of us and just running into the room.
Aw, look
So
at the bunny.
yes, Heathcliff, I will connect with you to make this fabricate into reality once more.
Oh, look at it
Yes,
go. It's so cute.
to see if it triggers anything in the room.
Nothing seems to trigger as the creature moves forward. The illusion of the creature moves forward.
Excellent.
All right, here we go.
I can probably
gonna-
proceed for now.
Right
Okay.
behind you, Shadow.
I'm gonna put away this dagger. I'm gonna take out my sword. Here we go.
I will take out my dagger and follow in.
Oh, this is a throne. Fascinating. I
Heathcliff,
don't.
I'd like to look around as soon as we get in this room.
All right. Give us the time to perceive and let's see, hear, feel, taste, and touch our way through the situation.
What do my half-elf eyes see with the 19?
With a 19, you can see that these old statues of dwarves are very aged and worn, as well as the stoneworking itself. The hallway travels far to the east and west. There's a door on the western side, and a fireplace on the eastern, as well as a hallway that leads to some sort of staircase. You do see some amount of motion behind the throne.
Something moving behind the throne, y'all.
What? Nope.
Reveal yourself, whatever it is
Yeah.
you are.
Hello?
If I could
on.
receive... Alright, well, so... As you peek around the corner to see what might be behind the throne, you see rising up from the ground another ghoul-like creature. This one wearing a lot fancier clothes. Appearing and reaching out towards you all. Let's take an account of initiative and handle the situation.
Why? They're just so. Oh, God. Okay.
Right.
I'm sensing a 13.
I'm sensing a 10.
Also 13.
All right.
19.
Oh, no. I'm
Okay, and then you... What was, what was, Julian's score?
Oh, 13.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Starting with a fancy-looking ghoul, creature begins to climb rapidly over the throne and head towards its nearest prey. Seems to be
no.
Shadow.
Is protection from good and evil still up? It has 10-minute duration.
It would definitely still be up. It is going to attack. See its claws. Rolling a 16 to hit.
We had disadvantage because of protection.
Oh, yes.
That's-
Rolling a 16 to hit.
Oh, and it hits.
That
Oh.
does
Gotta get
5
you-
slashing damage as it tears through a bit of your armor and makes you
Ah.
bleed.
Ah!
Oops. Sheriff, it is your turn.
You okay, Shadow?
I'm hanging in there. We're good.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna try to keep it a little quiet here. Let's cast Dissonant Whispers on this guy. I'm gonna whisper in his ear. Only he can hear, racking him with terrible pain. Pain that makes him feel as though he's going insane. He must pass a wisdom saving throw.
Good rhyme there.
And this is versus what status?
Wisdom versus my spell save DC of 14.
The status of the spell itself. Charmed, frightened, paralyzed, disadvantages, etc.
It's psychic damage.
So,
It'll
okay,
be 3.
it's just an attack then, right?
Target must make a wisdom saving throw.
6.
That's not gonna do it. It's gonna take 3d6 damage. About 13.
Excellent.
Let's see. Okay, and he must immediately use his reaction to run in the opposite direction, provoking any relevant attacks of opportunity.
Should the opportunity interest you, Shadow, that means you have the option of an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a swing. This is for the claws, you Nino, you. It's a 13 then. It's a swipe at him.
That does hit.
Woo! Swiping. That'll teach you better to swipe at other people. How dare you? That'd be a 10 swiping damage.
10 swiping. Excellent.
We got this, y'all. And I'm also going to bardically inspire Bo and say, "You know your enemy now, Bo. We're with you."
And then, at the top of the screen, there should be an end turn button.
Indeed, there is.
Julius, you are
Getting
up.
access to newer magic and arcane abilities. I would like to offer some protection to my teammates. I will cast Aid and a 2nd level spell slot, which will grant Sheriff, Shadow, and Bo 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, much obliged.
Yes, be well.
Thank
And
you.
I will move up to try to get an angle for my next shot, but that will end my, let me angle myself a little bit. There we go. There we go. That'll end my turn.
Oh,
Right. Going to move. Oh, I cannot move. Julius, have you ended your turn?
yes. Let me fix. Does that work?
Yes. Go over here. Would the statues be considered large? Or would they be larger than that?
They'd be considered about large, yes.
Would I be able to use my thorn whip to attempt to pull it down onto the ghoul?
Well,
From this angle.
well, if we're talking about mass, it's definitely considered more of a huge or gargantuan due to the fact that it's a large chunk of solid stone. If it's a creature of large or smaller, right?
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I will just do a thorn whip on the creature. For a 13 to hit. Oh, sorry. That's the wrong thing. No. Okay. Can I use the inspiration?
Get your
All right.
inspiration.
Yes.
Yes, you are bardically inspired.
No, my regular inspiration.
There's also that.
So I can re-roll that because that was not good. Alright, so that would be a 17 to hit.
That one definitely does.
Okay. That would pull it a little bit closer. And deal 4 points of piercing damage. And then I would like to quickly turn to Shadow and whisper a small word under my breath and have her wounds close up just a little bit. And cast Healing Word as a bonus action. Healing for 7 points.
All right. Wow, that's refreshing.
Yeah, well, that helps when you don't die immediately. Go get him.
Do that.
Shadow, you're up.
Haha! We meet again, ghoul. Not that you love. Anyway, swinging to attack. This time with both hands on the sword. And that is an 18 to slash at the ghoul.
Definitely striking true.
And with both hands, get a little bit better angle on the sword. Do a little more damage, that like 11 damages.
Excellent. It looks incredibly wounded.
Perfect. Keep going, everybody.
And now it is the ghoul's turn. Enraged by what has just happened, the creature tries to sink its teeth into Shadow. Rolling a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Dealing.
Still at disadvantage?
Oh, disadvantage.
Oh,
It's unfortunately still hits, and it will do 12 slashing damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
my apologies there. You said a
Constitution. It seems to be its filthy claws might cause an amount of paralysis.
oh dear, dirty paws. Let me just. And that's a 14 to not.
You managed to retain motion in your body.
Watch out for those claws, everybody.
Sheriff.
Quite filthy.
All right, we're gonna try to hit him with a fire blast. I'm gonna cast Firebolt. Let's see here. Oh, something's not happening here. Not linking up. That would be a 22 to hit.
Excellent. Absolutely landing.
And then how about a 6 damage?
With that blast of flame, the creature is incinerated. Returns to the ground.
2 for 2.
Wow.
Barbecued. Well done.
Good job, everybody. excellent use of resources and working together.
Absolutely. Are you doing okay, Shadow?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty okay for now. Um, I mean, once you go up against like it feels like 60 something ghouls, when one ghoul is slightly easier, but still a little scary. Those fingernails are very dirty, everybody. Please be careful of disease from the fingernails.
This ghoul looked a little fancier. Let's
And he was hiding back here by himself.
see if he had anything on him.
By the way, Shadow, those temporary hit points, and everybody, I guess, they last for 8 hours. So,
Oh, nice.
yes, so consider that a part of you now until we rest. It's my first time channeling that kind of magic. Good.
Oh, that's another au natural 20 to see what this ghoul had upons.
Yes.
Don't forget that you need to make a request first.
Oh, forgive me, Heathcliff. I thought stating my intention was my request.
The name is the power.
Interesting. Okay. Does that change my ability here, Heathcliff, to
No,
search?
sure, we're going to continue forward momentum and allow it.
Thank you.
Inside the creature's cavities, you find a collection of decayed organs. Inside the pockets, you find a bit of lint, but on the left hand of the creature, there is a signet ring that has a hammer-like symbol on it.
Oh,
Kind of dwarf signet ring. Okay.
interesting. Can I do an Arcana check on this, Heathcliff?
Sure.
Let's see if I can connect with you and use one of my specialties here to discern any magical properties. That would be a 17 total, is what I'm sensing.
There doesn't seem to be any magical effects coming it per se, but it does look like it has some sort of mechanical purpose beyond just being a pretty ring.
Interesting.
Can I check out the throne and see if there's some kind of corresponding symbol or a place to use it to activate something?
Let's investigate the throne and find out.
He seems to be like the king or somebody of note. How about a 17, Heathcliff?
Looking around the throne itself, a
17.
Well, the throne itself, although looking like it had been made from a different stonework than the rest of the building itself, there doesn't seem to be any place for it to use the ring, nor is there any secret switches or levers.
Should we check out the dwarves, y'all?
Are you talking about the statues?
Yes.
Sure. Take a
yeah.
look.
It looks like they might have writing on the bottom.
Yeah,
I think this ring serves a purpose here.
Is the writing in common, Heathcliff?
The writing uses a giant's rune symbol, indicating that it is most likely dwarven.
Ah, Dwarven. A language I'm not familiar with myself.
Can anyone comprehend that?
Not that I can remember.
No.
One moment. Oh, actually. Alright. I'm going to connect with my magic here real quick and see if there's something I can do. Soot. Is there any soot nearby?
Well, there's plenty of soot in this building.
I will go and gather some soot. just as close as is to me. Just
Nearest soot pile
Kind
would
of
be that
problem.
fireplace in the eastern corner.
excellent. I will go over there. Oh, sorry, having trouble adjusting my third eye camera. There we go.
Mechanically speaking, does the player have a compass in the lower left corner of their screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Fireplace. Okay. So I'll go over to this fireplace, collect some soot, just a pinch. I'll go into my material components and get a pinch of salt. From there, combine it with the soot and hold it in my hands as I cast Comprehend Languages. As a flit of blue light flashes from my hands, and suddenly I am embalmed with the ability to read any language, as long as it is an organized and actual practicing language.
That's very interesting. It seems that your cornea is sort of adjusting the lettering to resemble more of an elven or common script, something that you can understand. The statue that you're
Yes.
looking at right now says that this statue is dedicated to the hero Bruenor Battlehammer.
Runor Battlehammer. Excellent. Is there anything else written on it?
Says was a man, was a dwarven icon hero, known for being a member of the Companions of the Mithril Hall, far in the northern country of Luskan. Luroar.
The Mithril Hall. Okay. Interesting. And then I'll go over and examine this one. Yep. Like this. Yes. There we go. And looking at this statue.
The statue says it is dedicated to the Queen of the Northern Dwarven Kingdoms, Queen Dagnabbit, daughter of Queen Dagnabbit.
Queen Dagnabbit. Okay.
Yes, that's Dagnabbit with an E, daughter of Dagnabbit with an I.
Of course. Yes. All right. Anything else?
Says the Queen, after retaking Mithril Hall, had created a diplomatic relationship between the Dwarven Kingdoms of the North and the Many Arrows Orc Kingdom to the on the ice spine of the world.
Far to the north. Yes. Interesting. That ring you have, Sheriff. It
Yeah,
seems
let's
to-
take a closer look at these statues, see if there's a place for it.
Yes. Perhaps with an investigation? Heathcliff?
If one of you can investigate each side, we will see whether or not we find anything that matches.
You got her, Otter.
Oh, mine is would be an 11 total.
All right.
Mine would be a 14.
The two of you survey these statues for a while, and even though there are telltale signs of age, cracking, and wearing of the statues, there doesn't seem to be any location or divot for where the ring could fit or be used.
My only other thoughts are maybe the fireplace?
Perhaps the fireplace, yes. I was just over there. Was there any dwarven writing over here, Heathcliff?
Not that is apparent, although you can make a perception check to observe the area and see if there is anything you might have missed.
Try that out. Let's
I'm gonna
do
give-
perception.
I'm gonna give you a hand.
All right.
Roll with
we'll
advantage.
Look together then. Excellent. All right. We'll go with the first one then, and it would be a total of 10.
There definitely is no dwarven writing anywhere, or any writing that along this fireplace. The chimney leads upward to the next level and beyond, it seems. And then there are some solid chunks of coal that are usable, but beyond that, there doesn't seem to be anything in this fireplace.
This seemed to be where that top entrance that fall to come down.
Yes. We do have the. I have the scroll of identify. If we wanted to really know what this ring is, it was given to me by the arcane trilogy of Phandalin.
I think it's important. I really do.
Yeah, with that kind of
do you
symbol
think
on
that
it.
do you think the
I-
scroll will reveal its purpose, though?
I'm not quite sure how this magic works. It's not in my innate spell list as a sorcerer, so it's beyond me as far as exactly how it works. Heathcliff,
Yes.
could I do an arcane check to see if I would know how an identify scroll would help us?
Yes, let's rabble around in your head for a bit and see if your arcana knowledge can tell you things.
All right, that would be a 13 total.
All right. Well, scrolls are a system used to both store the properties of a spell as well as make it easier for folks without spellcasting abilities to cast them. Merely read off the instructions, the inscriptions written on the scroll will burst into flames like flash paper, and the spell will manifest. However, it needs to be fireballs shooting out or cat eyes growing on your forehead, whatever the spell really contains.
Okay. So as far as identify specifically, do I know if it tells me exactly the origin or mostly just the properties?
If it is a magical item that you are casting Identify on, it will tell you the properties, schools, and outcomes of any magical effects that are on said item.
Didn't sense
You
any
said it was
magic coming
mechanical,
up.
right, Julius? Yeah.
Yes, I didn't
Okay.
sense
Well,
any magic
let's-
coming up, but
Yes,
I-
let's.
yeah, just
hold
hold
on
on.
to it for now.
Yeah, just hold on to it for now. Yes.
Okay. Thank you for your patience, y'all.
Oh yeah, just something's important. We should try to address it.
Absolutely. Don't
These
can I know about-
statues are dedicated to the king and queen of this once mighty helm, and well, they seem to have long since passed. But otherwise, this is your typical throne room. Seems to be
Keep an
secure
eye
now.
out for anything that like maybe scuff marks on the floor, like bookcases that have been moved. Because this ring does seem to have a mechanical purpose to it beyond just being fancy. I would assume it'd be in this room, but alas.
Sometimes things aren't what you think they are. Well,
That is the
perhaps.
If the ring belonged to the king there, perhaps it would be in the king's chambers?
Good point.
Good point.
It looks like we have a double door over here, and we have a single door over here. I'm assuming the single door probably would be like a storage room, perhaps. But I mean, I was wrong about this place. This is the throne room door, which I wouldn't think would be the throne room door, but. So.
And then stairs leading upward over yonder.
We should probably clear one floor at a time, right?
Yeah.
Just making note.
And that way we have a place to retreat to if needed as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess we can do this one. Everyone
Before
ready?
we continue, Shadow,
Oh, yeah.
are you all right? Do you need any healing magic?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say no to some healing magic. I mean, the scratches weren't the best feeling in the world. I mean, they're pretty deep, but the bleeding seems to have subsided a little. But perhaps we might want to save it just in case I get more injured. More scratches or something. I don't know how much magic you have left.
Cast a few more, 4 more to be exact.
Well, maybe let's hold on to it just for right now. Who knows?
All right.
We might not have any more ghouls left, so.
You have your potion still as well,
Oh.
right?
Yes, I also have a potion, so.
and I can still heal a few times.
Okay. Let's go through, I suppose.
All right, let's open this door. Okay, it doesn't look super suspicious. Looks like like a room, like a storage room.
Yes.
Crates. More
Seems like an
crates over
ordinary
here.
storeroom. Perhaps an investigation on these crates over here is in order. Hmm.
Remember to ask Heathcliff.
Yes. Heathcliff, I'd like to investigate these boxes over here.
Let's see what we can find out.
See what's inside. Excellent. That would be a 15. I'm feeling.
These crates seem very similar to the ones that you had seen within the smith. However, while jostling them around, they feel very light, as if empty.
Interesting. Okay.
And how about these over here, Heathcliff?
Let's see what you can see.
I'm rolling hot again. How about another natural 20 for a 23?
Well, as you shake the crates around, they do seem to have a different weight distribution, and it doesn't seem like they are nailed shut yet, so you lift the top lid, and there seems to be crossbow bolts, a good 60 in each container.
Oh.
Crossbow bolts. We got bolts over here, y'all. Anybody crossbow?
Oh,
No.
I do not use a crossbow now, but could be good munitions for the. Do they have a militia in Phandalin? Why do we not know this? They don't, do they?
No, they're not.
They were
Yeah.
simple people.
Yes.
They're
Yes.
A couple warriors.
A couple of warriors. Yeah. Hopefully they could put it to use. But
Yeah.
either way,
Indeed.
this is a storeroom. Seems clear.
They need to defend this place against a dragon. Hopefully, they'll have some kinds of weapons.
That's
I just
true.
certainly hope so. Where haven't we explored here? I'm getting a bit lost in this. In this
There's-
forest, as they say.
There's this big door, then there's the
Ah.
stairs over on the other side of the room, and then there's the 2 double doors out in the main room.
Which reminds me, closing these doors behind
Oh,
us.
yes, good point. I'll get this one over here.
Right.
Oh, well, I guess I have to close this one in here.
Yeah, if you close one of them, that should be enough.
Okay, let me just...
It's just so nothing can get us from behind. At least nothing that can use doors.
That's true.
Or can't use doors.
Or can't break them down.
Well, I'll have to
All
make
right.
noise to do it.
Well, I feel like the noise that we made in here, anything that would have been behind these doors would have been drawn to us.
I agree. I'm feeling pretty safe about this one, but I've been wrong before.
That's true. But, all right, here we go. Ooh.
Fancy.
Oh. Look at this.
Dining room?
Seems to be. What is this contraption?
Zing.
Is this a sewer?
Why don't you lift the handle?
Okay. Heathcliff, can I lift this handle? Does this seem obnoxiously heavy?
Well, not at
Ooh.
all. Seems to be a a pit that travels very far down. With your lit torch, you can see it goes about 60 feet.
Why would they need a pit in a dining room?
Maybe that's the mine.
Hey, well, we're gonna close that back up. Because that's terrifying.
Yeah, that
Alright.
sounds like a later problem.
Yeah, everyone beware of the pit. Oh, I think there's a thing behind the door. What is there?
A little
Is there-
back room.
Yeah. Maybe it's the serving room? Oh
This
my,
is the-
look at this.
Okay, it's definitely not a mine entrance. That's bizarre to have a pit right there.
Maybe
Maybe
it's how they
for-
dealt with trash?
They just
I was
dump
going
it.
to say.
Interesting.
Oh, we're thinking alike.
Yeah.
Okay, trash pit. Huh.
Heathcliff, could I investigate what is in the sacks over here?
Give me a perception check and we'll rifle through it.
Ooh, okay. Rifling. Like a think squirrel gremlin. Okay, well, I can't get any of these sacks open, so...
Burlap is difficult sometimes.
Here,
Alright,
let me help you with that. Let me
oh,
just. So
much
sometimes the knot
appreciated.
can be a little bit difficult to open, you know? Aiding you.
Again,
let me doubled squirrel energy. Let's go. That's a 21. Seems a bit more squirrely. Thank you for your assistance.
these containers all hold a very decayed looking rice of some sort or grain. Looks like just food wares. Several hundred years old though.
Well, not useful, but nothing to fear. Just decayed grain, so...
Wonder. Probably wouldn't be able to. Never mind. They're dead.
What were you thinking?
I was like, maybe I could make it, bloom again or something.
Well, you can always try.
Yeah, but then do we really want wheat growing in here?
That's true. Maybe outside. Oh, gosh. Alright, well, there was just decayed grain in that room, so... Looks like the
This is some-
kitchen... Oh, should we close these doors?
Yes, especially with the spooky pit.
Oh, yeah, the
Yes.
spooky pit.
Not good vibes coming from there.
Alright,
No.
so...
Eeriness.
Now- We said that we wanted to stay on the one... Oh, wait, is this a new door? This is a new door,
Yeah.
right? We
Yeah,
haven't
I
been
don't
through
think we've
this
been
door
in
yet.
here, 'cause we came in from here.
Well, should we
So-
go through this door then?
Sure.
Okay, I'm still going with the same thought process of the noise that we made in this room would have drawn anything to us, so...
Yes.
Let's see here. If I can figure out this handle, I could request the door to open. There we go.
Something seems to be stopping it on the other side.
Okay.
Peep
Well,
through
this-
the keyhole?
Oh, good point. There is a keyhole. Heathcliff, can I see anything through the keyhole?
Put your face up to it and let's find out.
Precariously put my eyeball close to the keyhole. Oh, it looks like we got an unnatural 20 here.
You peek inside and see that there's a bunch of wood pushed up against the door, like some sort of makeshift barricade.
Oh. Well, this door is barricaded from the inside, so clearly it was trying to stop something from getting in, or it happened to be a failure of a roof of some sort.
Is there
Seems a
more,
bit more intentional.
attempting to get in?
Yeah.
We can do it without making noise, maybe.
I can do it. Definitely making noise.
Did you say with making noise?
Yeah, affirmative.
With the
really?
knock?
We'll wait.
Yeah, maybe on the way back out.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. All right. All right. So now the question is, do we take the stairs or do we go out to the main room and take the other double doors?
Feeling the stairs.
Yeah. Okay.
Stairs? All right.
I think I have a vague memory of stairs back in the entrance. There might be multiple ways up. It's not.
Oh. Oh, yes. Well, you saw a whole set of rooms that we didn't see, right? Behind the gates?
Yes, but also I died immediately after, so
Eh,
not exactly trusting my memories of that place.
That's
Would you rather
that-
go to those stairs?
No, just that if we have any issues, this is potentially not our only way out.
Ah,
Oh, that's true. Good point.
great.
All right, be
point.
careful on these stairs. These seem a little run down.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Um.
We got more stairs right here.
Oh, these are heading down.
Need to go where we haven't gone yet. We
and
want
then-
to explore this top area first, and then go down there.
Yeah, we just came up. Let's
Yeah.
check this room right over here. There's no door.
Hmm.
It's just here and here.
Just openings.
Hey, Heathcliff,
Yes.
what's in this water over here?
Well, it's a very soupy green mixture of water and bones, but if you want to give me a perception check, we can give a little bit more.
Got it. Man,
Excellent.
how about a 23, sir?
There seems to be a total of 6 dwarven skeletons in this. It seems to be some sort of group bathhouse room thing. The bones are very heavily decayed, and there's a stench of bloated flesh in the air. The water is incredibly stagnant.
Hmm.
I'd like to
Potentially dangerous.
take.
Is this a drain over here?
As Phoenix stands where they stand, they noticed to the right of them that there's a ghostly figure floating just a few inches above the ground. Its head snaps violently and its body follows suit as it looks towards Sheriff with an angry face, a face of scorn and fury. Shouts, "Get out of my house!" And I'm going to need an initiative check.
Oh goodness. It's good I came in here with you.
It's like this is the one we've come to clear out of here. Oh, I had to break my rolling streak at some point.
Yes, you seem to be connecting with Heathcliff in a very strong manner past few attempts. Which is good.
In
13 again. Seems to be my number today.
excellent.
An 11.
Okay, and okay. Starting with Shadow, you very clearly heard the scream of the creature from around the corner.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Bo, maybe get that monster manual ready. Ghouls don't usually talk, and I'm gonna run through this door. Get over here. Okay, it's through this door? And then we're gonna get right here. Oh my gosh, it's a literal ghost. Okay, and can't do anything against literal ghost, but this pool full of water, I could destroy up to 10 gallons of water. So I'm gonna do that on this pool of murky looking water just to see if I can dry it out to give us more fighting space. Concentrating on the water.
Water
and
mostly
flow
drains
away.
away. Now it's just a damp floor.
Okay. Well, now it's not gross water. And, yeah. And that's all I got. Oh boy.
Julius.
Excellent. I will. I will attempt to cast Ray of Frost upon it, and I will use a sorcery point if I hit. But I'll see if I hit first. Yes. So let me get bearings on this room a little more. Sorry. Oh. Oh. Okay. There we go. There's the ghost. Okay, so
From this, you'll either have to step out into the hallway or stand behind Phoenix in the corpse pool in order to get a line of sight shot on it.
I will step up here and do Ray of Frost upon it.
Your band name should have been Corpse Pool.
No, do not believe that hits. That would be a 9 total.
Does not. The ice just shatters on the wall behind the spectral image.
I'll move over to the side, and that will conclude my turn.
This spirit goes next as it swims through the air towards the three of you in this bathhouse and releases a powerfully loud, mournful wail. And everyone within 30 feet. So, everyone makes a Constitution saving throw.
Is this fearing or charming us?
This is fucking destruction. That's what it is.
Oh, it's not fearing or charming? Okay.
It is not.
Destruction.
Alright, so I need 4 Constitution saves.
Ooh, that is a 13.
7.
I'm gonna use my inspiration point.
It might be advised, heavily advised, to do so.
Did I use that bardic inspiration still?
How long does Bardic Inspiration last?
Excellent.
Let's see. Last. Hold on a sec. I was doing the thing. Bardic inspiration. 10 minutes.
Oh, then definitely.
And
Yes. 20, soft 20.
Okay, so
hate-
20.
I hate to keep asking, but is protection from evil and good still up? With 10
Yes.
minutes.
That's a 17.
Right, 17 and 20,
How much is your bardic inspiration die?
D6.
So it's a D6, but I have motes of potential now. So you, if you fail, it's saving throw. Hold on one second. I think when you use it for a saving throw, you will gain temporary hit points equal to the number rolled on the Bardic Inspiration die plus 3. So you'll gain 1d6 plus 3 temporary hit points regardless of the outcome.
Here we go.
Interesting.
6.
Interesting.
So that would be 13 total.
And then
And you gain 9 temporary hit points.
I'm very happy to hear all of these results. So you, instead of dropping immediately to 0 hit points, you just take a fuck ton of damage instead.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
All of you take 11 psychic damage as the scream pierces your mind even.
Don't forget about the temporary hit points we've all been given. Which Bo had 9, we each had 5. But that does hurt, nonetheless.
My ears.
And It is Bo's turn.
All right. Okay.
Definitely a banshee we're facing for sure.
All right. I am going to step out. Do I have line of sight to the space?
Not here. One step forward, though.
Right. This is concentration, though. Okay. I am going to pull out my wand and conjure up an ice knife, 2nd level. Cast. Actually, I'm changing my mind. I'm going to pull out, as a bonus action, cast Healing Spirit. Can I see Shadow from where I am?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to cast a Healing Spirit onto that space. And so, whenever a creature moves into the spirit's space for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, it can restore 1d6 hit points.
Excellent.
Up to 4 times. So that little space has a healing spirit on it.
You said
Anybody?
first time in it or when they step into it?
That's right.
Okay, then immediately heal Shadow.
Ooh. If the magic feels so good.
That's my bonus action. Now I did this in the wrong order, but that's fine. I'm going to... Can I use an action to use a different bonus action?
You can use bonus actions as actions.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to use my action to cast my my unicorn spirit. So that everyone in a 30-foot radius, whenever they get healed, they gain an extra 3 hit points.
Oh, very well.
Easy.
So whenever that turn starts up again, you'll get an extra 3 on top of that d6.
Great.
Nice.
And there's a pretty unicorn that's just kind of
Oh, goodness.
waltzing around in that area in here.
Beautiful unicorn.
And that will be my turn.
Sheriff. There's now a healing ghost, a floating unicorn spirit, angry spirit, in this room.
All right, a lot of crazy spirit stuff happening. I'm going to lean this away and whisper off another dissonant set of words to assail her ears. Let's see, as I cast dissonant whispers again. I need a wisdom saving throw with a DC 14 from her.
I will use Restore Balance, my Clockwork Soul ability, to make her roll at disadvantage.
Excellent. Changes the
Needed that.
threads of fate from a 15 to a 7. Fail.
Excellent. Now, I assume that she's a banshee. I don't know for sure yet, but that'll make her immune to frightened if the frightened condition, if so, I believe. But wow, that my own dice befailed me. That's a 4 damage.
All right. It does not seem to be affected by the fearful effects of it, but it does take a small amount of damage.
All right, and I'm going to give a little mote of potential, a bardic inspiration, to Let's see who's gonna do the best on this. Let's give it back to Bo again. Bo, take Bardic Inspiration, and that's my turn.
Thank you.
Shadow.
Okay, so on the beginning of my turn, I do the healing for the healing spirit.
That's correct.
And now
Okay.
it is a +3.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Wow. Oh, these healing ghosties. I like the healing ghosties. Maybe you could take a hint, other ghosty. Okay, well, I don't know if this is going to work. Normally, you know, not that I have a lot of interactions with ghosts, but swinging with a long sword does not really do much. So, but I'm gonna try it. Here we go. We're gonna attempt to hit the ghosty with the sword. And that feels like an unnatural 20 for that.
It does seem to make some sort of physical contact with the spirit.
Most excellent. And because I hit the potential banshee with the sword, at the same time I'm going to stomp my right foot, and the fire rune on my shoe is going to light up, which will cause fiery shackles to shoot out at this banshee. So first, for the slashing damage from the sword hit itself, is going to be 7 of the slashing damage type. And then for the fiery shackles, let's see, it's going to be an extra 2d6 fire damage, and the banshee will need to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving. An 8 on the saving throw. 7 fire damage.
An 8 on the saving throw. That does fail, so the ghosty is restrained for 1 minute. And will continue to take the 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns, but can try to get out again at the end of each turn.
Ooh.
Only while restrained the fire effect is there? Or-
Yes, while restrained. Once they can break free, then the fire goes away.
In that case, it looks like the shackles clasp around parts of this wraith-like creature's body, but it kind of just phases through. Although the fire damage does connect the first time, it does not seem to be possible to restrain it. The sword itself doing very little damage, but some damage along the way as you cut through. It seemed that the accompanying fire was the most effective part.
Okay. Well, it seemed like fire worked the best, everybody. Ghost, perhaps we can talk this through.
Leave!
Oh no.
No.
Julius.
Yes.
Julian.
Whatever. I will now attempt to cast the spell Chaos Bolt upon it, and see what kind of chaos I can rain. I'll fire my wand at it, and would a 15 do it?
A 15 does strike.
Excellent. I will invoke 1 sorcery point to make this on... Oh, okay, so it's 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. I'll do a sorcery point to make this an empowered spell, which means I can re-roll damage dice up to my charisma modifier, which would be 3, so... Chaos Bolt has a random element associated with it, which I shall roll first. It's either acid, cold, fire, force, lightning, poison, psychic, or thunder. Hence the chaos of it. So we'll do that first. Okay, is that a 1?
It is a 1.
Okay, so that would be acid damage. And now I shall roll the damage itself. So I'll do them one at a time because I may be using my sorcery magic. Nope, that one was gonna stay. Oh, you know what? Those are pretty good. Then we'll do a 6-sided to determine. All right, and that will also just stay. I will reserve my sorcery points since I didn't re-roll anything. So that'll be a total of 15. Chaos Bolt.
15. Right?
Actually, no. I'm sorry. That is 19 acid damage. Sorry.
19 acid. Right?
I was trying to see if it was all the same type. Yep, 19 acid damage from my wand.
Now, would Julian stepping into shadow space cause the healing spirit to trigger?
Yes.
Okay, so you would heal a d6 plus 3.
Excellent. Very much needed. Thank you. Excellent. 3 plus 3, 6. Perfect. And then I will step back from the healing spirit, and that will end my turn.
Banshee seems to be very upset by all of this assaulting that is happening. And it... Where's the wisdom of it? Okay, it will continue attacking the creature right in front of it. Just pissed to all hell. You are invading its ghostly home, rolling a disadvantage. Rolling a 19.
Unfortunately, not disadvantage.
Oh, you broke
because
concentration.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, it will hit.
Yep.
For 13 necrotic damage.
Oh, we're good. We're good. Oh, ghosty!
And then, boom.
It's like
Hey, how is Shadow looking?
worse for wear. Worse for wear.
Worse for wear. Okay. I am going to cast a 2nd level healing word at her. I'm assuming that you will accept it.
Yes.
So that is going to be 6 plus 3, 9 plus another 3. So that'll be 12 points of healing.
Nice.
And I'm going to cast for my action Thorn Whip. With a natural 1.
Whip phases through the creature unaffected.
And that will be my turn.
Sheriff?
Okay, let's set fireworks. So let's crack off a firebolt. I don't know why that stopped connecting. That would be an 18.
Excellent. The blast lands dead in center. Undead in center.
For 5 damage.
5 damage. Creature seems to be very upset by the amount of damage being dealt to it. Look how angry it is. Oops.
Okay, and let's see. That's gonna be my turn.
Shadow.
Hey, I believe this would be the last of the healing spirit heals.
That is correct.
Okay.
D6 plus 3, though.
Okay. Ooh, feeling rejuvenated here. Oh, y'all, this is really helpful. Unfortunately, I'm not super helpful against this thing. No fire is the only thing that really works against it. I am going to use my action to try and intimidate. Not my reaction, my action. To try to intimidate the Banshee and scream back at the Banshee and say, "You get out! This is our house!"
All right,
As loud as I
see if
can.
we can intimidate it.
That was a 16 for yelling and intimidating, screaming.
The creature's face changes shape a little bit from one of angry wailing to more of a lamentation of regret.
And with that, I am just going to. I'm going to stand my ground with my intimidating, stern look on my face that I am right and this Banshee is wrong.
Julian,
I will try to finish it off with a ray of frost one last time. Stepping forward, firing. Let's see. Oh. Excellent. 20 to hit. Soft 20.
excellent. It does strike true. However, when the ice blasts the creature, it seems completely unaffected by it. Your attack does no damage.
Interesting. Okay. Excellent. Okay, only when it dies. Okay, excellent. Ice has no effect on it. I too will shout, "You can leave! We're clearing this place out, ye foul creature! You wench!" Ah! And in an attempt to intimidate it. I won't even roll for that, though. I'm just going to end my turn.
The Banshee seems shaken from the amount of damage it sustained and the intimidating presence laid before it. The creature turns and begins to flee, provoking an attack of opportunity not once, not twice, but thrice.
Yeah, slashing it. Hit it with the sword. Doesn't do much, but I can wound its pride.
Shadow, Phoenix, and Bow all get attacks of opportunity.
I got an unnatural 20 to try and
There's a
whack it.
1.
All right.
Let's see. I got also an unnatural 20 with my silvered rapier.
Excellent. The two of you then make your weapon attack roll, damage rolls.
11 damage.
11 damage.
And that's a 3 damage. I've never used this thing before.
How much was that, Phoenix, Sheriff?
Sorry, was I cutting out?
No, I heard it. I was just
That's
I
a
already
3.
forgot. All right. Right. It seems like the silver blade does tangible damage to it, and the normal mundane sword does little. The creature continues.
Shadow's not
its-
sword silver? Shadow's sword not silvered? That's the word I meant to say.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was just a typical longsword. Might be.
it's okay. I didn't announce it. It's okay.
All right. Action. Left. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 30, 35, 40. Whoa. The creature is fleeing back towards those last two doors. Looks like it's trying to get away from the situation.
I mean, if it's leaving, I will let it leave. My friends are in more danger. I'm going to move closer to my friends. Is there anyone who is still looking hurt amongst us?
I'm
No,
missing
no.
I'm missing
No.
about 6 hit points.
I'm actually better off than when I started this battle.
All right. Well, then I will cast a quick healing word on Phoenix.
Thank you, my friend.
Healing for 7 points.
Excellent.
Brings you back up to full.
And the healing
you-
spirit would start to disappear. You would see that the
Yes.
healing spirit is a woman in her 60s approximately, with long shoulder-length curly hair and a very kind smile on her face. Is holding a tray of what looked like some kind of fried dessert.
Ah,
That was the most beautiful healing spirit I've ever seen.
Served us quite well. Yes. That initial blow from the banshee was quite shocking. Whew.
All right, I'm gonna chase after
Wait,
her. 10,
be careful.
25.
Remember, we can die.
Yep, absolutely. I'm going to fire a trumpet blast at her from the back. As she runs away. Oh, we're back up here. Oh, nope. Tartars. Well, let's see. That's what we're looking for. What's happened? Okay. I apparently I didn't even get to roll. That would be a 6.
alas, you slip a little bit as you round the corner and the shot goes wild.
All right. Who's next? I'm going to bardically inspire. Well, shoot, Julian. I'm gonna finish up my move though, because I don't want her to get away, and I'm gonna get closer. And then bardically inspire Julian, and end my turn.
All right, Shadow.
Oh dear. I'm gonna go supervise. I mean, the banshee's running away, but technically it is our job to clear out the place. So, I am here and I am observing and I am ready. I am ready to take help action if needed.
Julian.
Yes, I will. Sorry. There we go. Back to spell list. Scanning my mind. All right. Not usually my style. Actually, I can't even do that. I will. My main damage source is irrelevant against it. I will... Alright, very well. I'll chase after it and cast Magic Missile. I'll come this way. Oh. Wherever I am.
Don't forget your motes of potential.
Yes. 5...
That's 30 right there.
That would be 30. Okay. Well, Sheriff, I hope none of these hit you, but I will cast Magic Missile as 3 bolts will fire upon this specter.
They hit automatically.
They do. And the motive potential activates a certain thing.
Yep, does indeed.
So I believe she is in need of a saving throw. Oh. I did not. That was not what I intended, but that's okay. Ignore all that. Just the D4s are what we need. I see a 1, a 2, and a 3. Okay, excellent. 6 plus 3. So 9 force damage. And then I believe the motive potential explodes and she has to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is correct, or she will take thunder damage equal to my bardic inspiration die, which is a d6.
Excellent. As the missiles connect, the ghost takes so much damage that thunderous explosion is left as a firework in the air as the spectral spirit dissipates moments before the blast goes off. Creature is defeated, and there's a sort of cold, comforting breeze that washes through the building. You feel that the evil presence in this entire place is gone.
Oh. Ow. Is that what that feels like?
I think we did it.
Yes. This is what they call clearing a space out, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Well done, everybody.
That was
And Bo.
refreshing.
Bo,
Bo.
your as he flops in here. Bo, your ability
Cheap.
to keep us vital and fighting is incredible. Thank you.
That was
Thank you, Bo.
amazing.
Yeah, helps when I don't, die immediately.
Well,
Make-
well,
Go over to Spirit Unicorn Mooches and give it a little scratch on the nose and dismiss.
wow, that was something else. But I feel like last time we had such a bad defeat, and now this time we're coming out on top. Like we're back. Like we know what we're doing again. Sorry, I can't stop. I have a lot of adrenaline going on right now. There's a lot that's just
That's
happening.
fair.
That's fine.
I handle that differently. I'm just a little shocked, honestly.
Wow, congratulations all. Well, my curiosity's getting to the better of me, and I want to check out what's in the remainder of these rooms. If I do feel like the evil presence has vanished, so I'm feeling bold. I'm gonna march forward and just open this door here.
I'll stay put here
Single-
and gather my resources here for a moment.
Still be
single
careful.
spell.
There might be mimics.
There is a chest. I'm going to attempt to open this chest.
The chest is unlocked, and upon opening, you see that it has very fancy-looking, albeit decayed, royal garments. It seems to be made of a mixture of silvers and greens, and there is a emerald clasp on the shoulders connecting a cape to it. The dress itself is too damaged to resell or repair, but the clasps look like they might be pricey.
Bo, do you like that clasp? It reminds me of you.
You think so?
It's emerald. It's very pretty.
Yeah, I could make it work, probably.
Maybe I can help you fasten it to a new cloak eventually.
Yeah, not exactly wearing something that I would work with, but yeah, sure.
Well, here, as a memento to remember the time that you lived.
I thought we were gonna make an I joke again. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't a joke.
That-
That was transforming the situation into yeah. You overcame and you brought a lot of healing to this place. I'm happy you're here.
I'm happy to be here. And try not to act so reckless in the future.
We live and we learn.
Okay.
Let's see what else is around here.
Any interesting books on this shelf there, Heathcliff?
Well, what languages can you speak?
Common, Draconic, Druidic, Elvish, Sylvan, and Undercommon.
Alright, all of these books are written in Elven, and they seem to be different history books and diplomatic books detailing the cultures and history of the dwarves that had lived here previously.
Better to leave those to people who are more historically inclined, I think. As interesting as it might be, it feels like we're not going to be around here for very much longer. Let these people have their history.
Let's check the other space.
Right click on the door.
I did.
Is nothing appearing?
No, I clicked open.
Oh, I'm not getting a pop-up. I will open it for you.
Oh, thank you. Huh. Alright. I specifically want to look around for anywhere this key might still play a role in our adventure. I'm going to investigate for any scuff marks or any signet ring spaced holes.
Right, provide me with an
going to.
investigation, and we'll see whether or not anything turns up.
I'm at a 15.
So inside this room, which seems to be the royal chambers, there are some dirty, sooty footprints in the fireplace itself, as well as handprints along the wall.
Exactly.
Before you do that, let's just check this chest here. If I could just open it.
Chest seems to be locked with a single keyhole.
Hmm.
Hmm.
None of us were proficient with lockpicking tools, eh?
No, not with those kind of tools.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We can muscle it open. I can break it.
That's true.
Did we have a crowbar? I feel like I remember having.
I
Some kind of
feel like I
pry bar.
left it with Mooches.
Yeah, Smooches has the hammer.
This is a chest, you said, Heathcliff?
Yes, it is a chest with a single silver lock in it.
Alright, well, I can magically open it, but I'll need everyone to stand back.
Oh, okay.
Will it destroy what's inside?
I don't believe so. No. Let me check. Choose an object that you can see: the door, box, chest, set of manacles, a padlock, or another object that contains a blah blah blah. The target is a target that is held shut by a mundane lock, or that is stuck or barred, becomes unlocked, unstuck, or unbarred immediately. If the object has multiple locks, only one of them is unlocked. That
What is
seems
this
to be the
that you're doing?
knock.
Oh, I thought we only had that. You have the spell knock?
Now I do. Yes.
Oh,
Now I do.
interesting.
Yes, I've added it into the mix. And since we rested, I was able to reset my spells, and I did not do the spider webs this time. I went for something more utilitarian. So, yes, I will cast knock upon the chest.
Please.
With a loud banging sound echoing throughout the entirety of the building, the chest whips open.
All right. See what's inside.
There is a
boy.
small a fortune of a mixture of copper and electrum coins. There are 360 copper and 30 electrum pieces in here.
Wow. Wow, it's pretty good. Electrum is worth a half of a gold?
That's true.
In most places, yes.
That's 90 copper apiece.
That would be. I was saying, well, I guess it won't do them much good. I was gonna say we could leave the copper for the townspeople, but
Oh,
I don't know,
I
man.
think we need to ensure our payment here.
Yeah, that's why I hesitated on what I was going to say. Did they pay us for this?
They have not yet.
Oh, they have not yet. Okay, I was trying to remember the agreement of this, but okay. Well,
They
yeah,
was-
that would be 90 copper each.
It's 7.5 electrum, which we can't break up, so it'd be 2 people get 8. I'll take 7. That's fine.
I'll also take 7.
So,
So
8.
Bow and Shadow each take 8 electrum.
And then it was 90 copper pieces each.
That's correct.
90 each. Pretty good haul, honestly.
Okay, I'm still curious about these footprints and these handprints over here. I'm gonna get a little bit better of an investigation going on. All right, Heathcliff. Here we go. I'm gonna check out what's happening in this space over here.
All right.
Well, not much better. I'd be an 11.
11. It doesn't
Everybody will-
seem to be any switch or secret book or lever, any drawstring hiding in the chimney. None of that.
Why would there be handprints and footprints in the chimney?
You did sing me that lovely song earlier. Maybe my eyes are a little bit keener than yours.
Hmm. Do you see anything?
Heathcliff, would I be able to take a look as well?
Yes, let's investigate and see if a fresh set of eyes changes the narrative.
Right. Plus a d6. 11 plus that d6. Does the possibility mote add anything?
Oh, it lets you, hold on a second. Let me double check. It lets you, if you so choose, you can re-roll your ability check.
I will re-roll my ability check. Oh boy, that is worse. I'm going to try to remember my past life. And add a d6 to that. So, do I have to keep the new roll? Or is it whichever one was best?
You may choose.
Okay, so 11 plus 2, so 13 plus 1. 14.
14. Although the second set of eyes is typically helpful, not much changes as you see all the same things that Sheriff sees.
I'm stubborn. I'm gonna take
And
10
nothing.
minutes, and then I'm gonna keep staring at this wall and try again in 10 minutes.
Is there anything anyone else would do while Sheriff is investigating this chimney fireplace thing?
I'm just as curious. I'll wait the 10 minutes with him.
I will search this bookshelf.
Can you read Dwarven?
I cannot.
All of the books in this bookshelf are written in Dwarven save one, which is called Bolos Enchiridion, Volume 14, Waterdeep.
I will grab that book as we are headed to Waterdeep, and that might be useful.
Okay, I'll jump in here with trying to figure out this chimney thing. All right, Sheriff, give me a second here. All right, I'm gonna attempt something, and Heathcliff, I'm gonna need a little assistance, or yeah, assistance. So, but the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create the 10 gallons of water.
All Right.
And it's okay if it just puddles on the floor for a second, because then once I get that puddle of water, then I am going to try to use shape water to influence the flow of the water at this wall and at this chimney to see if it can get through any cracks, like if there's an opening that the water can like flow through.
All right.
See if we can find the opening.
Do me a favor and roll investigation with advantage as your water splashes up against the back wall, lapping up against the brickwork and attempting to find some sort of fissure or secret indentation.
Okay. Well, good thing we're at advantage here. It's advantageous. All right, so that would be 15 for that
You
investigation.
find that the area where the handprint once was, the water can seep around the brickwork at that spot, looking like the brick can be pushed.
Oh, push the brick.
Brick is pushed, and suddenly a fucking... There it is.
Oh.
A secret room appears behind the chimney.
Oh no, there's bones in here.
There's
That
a
poor
decayed, kingly-looking dwarf hiding in this room, as well as a desk and a very fancy-looking chest.
person. Oh, that poor dwarf.
Pardon me, Your Highness.
What's in the chest?
Let's open the drawer first, perhaps.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what's in this drawer, in case there's a key or something. I'm going to attempt to open this desk.
The desk opens up, and inside is a small piece of paper and a dried-up quill with a little note written in Dwarven. Just a few simple sentences and a signature at the bottom.
Let's hold on to that for a second. And give that chest a look-see, Shadow.
Okay. Is there a lock, or can I just open it?
I'm going to need a bit of investigation to find one, as there isn't an instantly apparent keyhole.
Oh. Please don't be a mimic. 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 That's a 2. I can't look at it. What if it's a
There's
mimic?
no
I
locks
wanna
or
try.
hinges.
I'm looking for the place to put this ring. How about a 6? Floating up in the air.
It seems that there's no visible way to open this container besides just
Can I-
smashing it open.
Can I hold the ring up to it? Does anything happen?
Nothing seems to happen.
Hmm.
All right, somebody else tag in. I can't. It's a mimic. I don't want it.
I don't think the king would keep a mimic in here.
I agree.
No, I have an idea.
Can you grow the wood?
I'm going to try to do the opposite, in fact. I'd like to decay the wood, if possible, using druidcraft. Just, accelerate the natural processes of life and have it slowly crumble, if possible, or at least weaken.
As you wave your hands over this chest to perform druidcraft, the wood does not seem to react in any way. It seems unaffected by the power of nature. Either this is an artificial wood-like material or is not wood at all.
Hey, Shadow.
Yeah.
Can you saturate it with water and then expand it? Perhaps freeze the water and expand the wood or whatever it is so that it cracks.
Is there still water about?
There is
Heathcliff?
still water, yes.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna shape the water to get it to seep inside of the chest if possible.
The chest seems to be very well sealed. The water doesn't find any opening to come inside the container, but give me another advantaged investigation check as you splash water around.
Okay. And it's a 18 to splash that water.
A small amount of water stays behind on a piece on the back side of the chest. In the rear of the chest, it seems that there's a circular indentation with an upside-down symbol of a hand holding a hammer.
Oh. Oh. Is that the ring thing? Look back there.
Let's try. I stride forward and attempt to stick the ring in it.
I swear, this ring thing pays off.
The ring fits perfectly, and upon rotation to fit the angle just right, there is a satisfying click as the chest swings open. And inside, you see a very intricately designed green metal-looking pair of gauntlets, as well as a kind of blackened ebony metallic helm with spikes rising upwards. Interesting treasure that you have found there.
Ooh. I cast Detect Magic.
There are 2 magic items. Wait, hang on. Does anyone have any magic items on them? There are 2 magic items detected in this area.
Can I tell their school of magic?
You can tell that one is the School of Illusion and the other one is the School of Alteration. The gauntlets are alteration, the helm is illusion.
Let's use that Scroll of Identify on both of these.
Yes, I believe it'll only work on one, but we can try.
Okay.
I was
let's-
going to try to check out the gauntlets with it.
Julius? Oh,
Yes.
wait. You're a sorcerer, not a wizard, right?
This is true.
Then you can't just learn the scroll. Never mind.
No.
Sorry.
That was a good point. I didn't remember that.
Mm-hmm.
What we should be able to cast it, correct?
Yes,
I
no, I
just
just
think-
meant maybe we... never mind.
No, I would love to have Identify in the future. I completely get where you were at. It would be good. But for this one time, I'll use the scroll and hold it up to the gauntlets before us that Sheriff and Shadow have found.
The scroll flashes and burns into the air, and a magical effect shimmers over your head, and you can confirm that these are gauntlets of ogre power.
Oh,
Shadow should take these for sure.
yes,
Ooh.
100%.
I toss
These
the
are-
gauntlets over to Shadow.
Gauntlets of ogre power. Wow.
Ooh.
While worn, your strength is 19.
What?
Oh my gosh.
I
Yeah.
mean, what? Hey, what?
No.
All right.
Those are amazing. Okay. Now, what is this helm?
Is there
What
another
is
spell of
No,
identity?
No, there's not. I just want to hold it. I want to pick it up and like take a look at it. I'm looking at like physical nature.
Have you
Um,
seen the Lord of the Rings movies?
Yes,
it
of
looks
course.
quite a lot
What are
like
those?
Sauron's helm. A very
Ah.
vertically spiked black helmet with a face visor cover.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
That doesn't
Heathcliff.
seem good.
Yes.
I'd like to do an Arcana check and possibly a subsequent history check on the helm that I see before me.
All right. The Arcana tells us
Let's. Okay, not great. Total of 8.
that it is a magical item. Its magic activates upon wearing.
Makes sense. The history would be a 14.
The helm itself, based on both location and identifying markers, is a helmet that was formerly worn by the monarch of this dwarven hold before the hold itself had fallen. It was passed down from monarch to monarch.
Interesting. All right.
Let's,
Well,
let's try it on. I'm gonna just put it on and see what happens.
Okay.
YOLO, as they say.
As
I don't
Sheriff
think this-
equips this helmet, their eyes begin glowing in a smoky red. Red smokish light starts to pour out like flaming tears, but they drip upward and kind of fizzle away in the air, inches away from their face.
Oh no.
How do I feel?
You feel pretty cool looking.
Are you all right?
Oh, yes. Okay, this is illusion magic. Okay, I understand now. Yes. It's like a threatening aura. You look really you look badass, my friend.
Wait. So Sheriff, you're okay?
I think so.
I
Do you
believe
feel
this is
cursed?
this
I don't believe so. I feel good.
I believe
don't
this is an
know.
illusory effect.
Oh.
Primarily.
Oh, it just looks good.
I'd like to do an
Oh.
Arcana check since I can't seem to do that well, Heathcliff. Maybe I can try a little bit better this time to confirm that what I'm saying is true. There we go. That would be a 17.
I'm also gonna do an Arcana check while it's on my face.
All right.
Just to confirm that it is indeed an illusion magic or some sort of, visual
What?
trick.
21.
With your two powers combined and taking a minute to share notes, you eventually determine that, yes, this is an illusory effect. Whenever you put on the helmet and while wearing it, you have badass-looking flaming red eyes, and as soon as you take the helmet off, your eyes immediately return to normal. There doesn't seem to be any aura coming off of it imposing any magical effects of fear or fright, but it does look like it could provide helpful intimidation points.
Oh,
Right.
Interesting.
nice.
I
That's a
take
good
it off.
find.
I put on my regular hat that I made. And what should we do with this?
Hold
Hmm.
on to it.
All right. Yeah, we'll just hold on to that. Unless anyone feels inclined to always have flaming, really cool eyes. It could be useful when we need
Useful.
I think there will come a time where it becomes very useful for us.
to. All right.
Oh, we can use it for the shows. Think of the possibilities.
Oh, very fire.
Endless.
That's amazing. Fairy
That is very
fight.
good.
That's so good.
And our newest song, Corpse Pool.
Corpse pool indeed.
With these fantastic elations from the party, and having successfully cleared out the fortification of Axholm, they gather their things, do a final sweep, and work their way out of the building. Now, they have succeeded in their final promise to the people of Phandalin before setting out on their primary objective, to find a power source strong enough to send their souls back to their own dimension, as well as repair my own. What will happen next, we will have to wait a small amount to find out. Come back next week and we will continue this story and discover the outcome, good or bad. See you soon.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.